Reese will do that by himself.
I know. Ben already asked him to be.
I heard he's overthrowing Mary.
A level 10.
What?
Don't start shit. You ever want to get on these boats? Jesus wept. Right. Peril's gone. Yelos is in. Reese as a character. He's level 2. So yeah, if you go into the campaign, Reese down to the bottom, you can see that Yelos as a character sheet is there. You should be able to click on it. I think you can actually take ownership of it. Or if not, you can just click into it, so it's fine. Wicked. We're done. Problem sorted. Just a little bit swayed, but we're good. We're good to go. Back in the cool. Just imagine. RP, put your mind there. On the boat. Nice spring afternoon. Not too hot. Maybe like 18, 19 degrees. Actually, looks a little bit overcast or anything. Maybe rain's coming. And the sound of the canal slowly sloshing away as you all...
Oh, now I need to pee.
Oh, damn it. Make your way down towards the Island Kingdom. We are over halfway towards now. Lots of shenanigans on the way. As we have had Peril disappear, we've had Talons turn up, we've had Silent Ashes turn up, we've had members of the Mercantile, we've had hunts, we've had hobgoblins, merchants saved, and our latest addition, 2 completely normal, trustworthy twins, Arietta and Zelina, who joined the party after the last inn stop and had made friends with our old Adida and Dardri and Bida, the old couple. And you had a pretty quiet day, actually, after they joined the boat. Gimbar is struggling a little bit today after failing his constitution saving throw, so has half movement and is under the rest of the conditions of the restrained condition after spectacularly failing to quickly dispatch of a bee's nest and was attacked by some fey bees, as they are called, so is bloating up. But other than that, everyone is doing great. We finished with a night's rest. So you all had your short rest, but your long sleep on, I think it was day 27, as we wake up in the morning. So yeah, Gimbar, as you awake this morning, you are feeling the pain. You have half movement and the rest of the restrained condition, which I can read out when it happens, but it means attacks against you going to be pretty deadly, so don't get any fights. Yelos, you wake up as normal on your camp with your master and commander Merrin, who is actually called Merc, of course, as you know him. And everybody is accounted for as the ship starts to pull away for another day's travel. In the night before, we had some testing from Zilna of some gadgetry to look at tracking goods. And as the ship and breakfast is cleared, Kos and Zilna sneaking up, but only to within 10 feet before you hear her, Kos, Hannah returns from her little nightly escapade. She was turned invisible, given an hour to go and cause some shenanigans and find out what she could find by making herself a bit of a nuisance. She chose to go and sneak up to the Talons, both in the front of the ship and the back of the ship, to find out what she knows. What she could find out, what she could overhear from the conversations as the ship clears up. So if there's anything anybody wants to do first thing in the morning, we can clear it. But as the camps get packed away, put back on the boats are kicked off, you are heading further south, and as I said, the sky is starting to turn overcast. There is a storm coming. There is rain expected. You see some of the tarpaulins that are used for the tents or some things are left close by, because you're likely going to be wanting to tarp it down the goods so they don't get wet and sodden like they did in the flash storm that came before. But we will head out onto the water. So yeah, as the boats pull away, Kos and Zilna, Hannah comes up to you, having had breakfast, checks no one else is around, is like, morning boys. So, found out a little bit from our friends last night. What do you want to hear about first? The back of the boat or the front?
Whichever is more interesting.
Well, I suppose it depends who you are. I think Zilna might enjoy the back a little more. She hushes her voice down. So, my little gnome friend, you have been spotted. Your little friend, the Dragonborn, he would not stop talking about how Borash would not let him apprehend you, from what I can understand. Didn't sound like he wanted to stab you straight away, but that man thinks you're a spy. Apparently, Borash is not letting him make a move until they've moved further south. Borash has got his knickers in a twist about something else, but that Dragonborn has your card marked.
Thinks I'm a spy.
I think you're a spy. He says he saw you somewhere before and has marked you up that you are a problem and need to be sorted. And all he was moaning about from the others was that Borash wouldn't give him the go-ahead to apprehend or deal with you in some way. See or make of that what you will.
Did he mention where he recognised me from?
No. No, all I heard was him babbling and whining about how he couldn't take you.
Thank you. Definitely have to keep an eye out.
Yes, it looks like you have a fan.
Yes, so I would watch, because if he was pretty frustrated, and I don't expect he'll wait much longer before waiting for orders. He said, yeah, essentially Borash had not given him the go-ahead that he wanted to make a move, whatever that be. But knowing these guys, just makes a little stab in action.
I mean, we could kind of maybe use that to our advantage if he's planning to go against orders.
Potentially. But as she looks towards you,
Why
Gosh,
don't
she's
we
like, "Don't
taunt
watch
him? We can wave you in front of him. Maybe
I
make
don't-
sounds like na 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 na.
I mean, something that obvious, but there could be ways to use this to our advantage.
Bear it in mind. But yes, he's getting quite annoyed that you haven't been dealt with thus far. So, yeah, if he's been watching you, I think he must have picked up fairly early on. So that's good. So you watch yourself, and then she said, now it's even spicier at the front. She points to you, Kost, and she's like, Borash, Borash has got it in for you, my friend. He's still blaming you for the killing of their guard the other night. Apologies. But he has your card marked and has told all the guards that if you make any move out of line, that they are free to do whatever they would like with you. So that's good. Tension's nice and high. So that's not
Maybe we go over there and make noise like na 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 to Borash.
Oh, we could indeed, but then that's still all of their guards versus you. So unless you want an all-out fight, we wait for an opportunity. But I think we can use this. Borash is, blinded by whatever.
He is hot-headed and not very smart.
He is indeed. But that wasn't the spicy bit. That I think is a bit boring. They are talking, and I overheard them talking about splitting up their into respective groups for the transportation for the next stage. So it sounds like from the teams that Borash have assigned, there are 3 teams. So of all the wagons they've got here and all the guards, they'll be split into 3 teams for transportation. One is to transport the front load. That'll be the largest team. They're transporting the goods that are on the front, all of the jewels and whatever else has been found down. That one is the key one we would like to find. That one will be accompanied by Borash and Rad. Another one, they marked down as 2 of the weapons or armaments from the groups. That will be another one. So they'll be combined and sent off to another location. And the third one is the automaton parts. So these wagons of theirs are turning into 3 deliveries. Their crews have been split. Sounds like biggest crew is going with the biggest load, which will also be accompanied by Borash and Rad. So that'll be the one I'll be following, but we can work out what we do. But they will have guards split to follow the other 2 once we get to dock. I don't know where they're going or anything else, but pretty useful hour, I'd say.
Oh yes, I did not tell Zilna what happened.
Oh.
She was invisible for an hour.
Oh, okay. You can do that. Nice.
Apparently.
I can't, he can. Very useful. very quiet, and I didn't try and stab anyone. Kept myself very, very astute. It's only an hour, so had to do what I can. But I think that's enough work for me. I shall take the rest of the day off. Cost, make sure you're watching for this one in case the Dragonborn moves. But let's see if we can thin the ranks a little. There's still a lot of talent guards here, so any opportunity we have, good. But we know also when it gets to the Islet Kingdom, 3 deliveries, I shall be following, at least be following the Borash trainer, because that's the one with the money.
I've got I've got something that may work for tracking, so something I might try and put into use when we get there. We need to think about other ways of tracking as well. So
yeah, so we know there's going to be 3 splits, 3 cargoes, but what goes into what we won't see. We can either wait and work out. I mean, Borash is not a quiet character, so maybe we have to find him on the roads. But if we want to track and the goods pass hands, any tracking we can do on some of the crates is going to be useful. She's like, looking at them and the work I had done before, they're sealed pretty tight. I don't think we will be getting a person in unless we can get a crate away from the convoy, insert a person, and bring it back. That seems like a long shot, but anything else we could do, I'm all ears.
Well, not necessarily a person, but can perhaps create something smaller that we can get into one of the parcels. Hopefully keep it hidden, and then from that, if things work as planned, be able to track which cart it's in to know where to follow.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm all ears. She looks you both and says, you two haven't been to the Islet Kingdom before, have you?
No, I have not.
It's busy. So if we are coming in and tracking through the city, there's a chance that, one, staying hidden won't be necessarily too bad in some districts, but some districts it's going to be tough to move through. So anything we can do to help ourselves on the tracking front is going to be useful.
I imagine the likelihood is that where a lot of this is going will be the harder to track areas.
That's what I would assume. But in their own kingdom, in their own headquarters, where they have the most presence, is sometimes when they're the most lax. So we won't know until we get there. But there will be strong talent force on many, many street corners. So yes, if we are recognized or noticed, maybe those that recognize or notice us need to be...
I will glance in the direction of the dragon ball.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely should deal with some people sooner rather than later.
Yes. Now,
Tell me,
we've got a few days.
the Dragonborn, he only talk about Zilna, not me.
From what I can work out, he had a proper little bee in his bonnet about the fact that he hasn't been able to apprehend or question or grab or whatever it is he wants from Zilna because he recognizes he's been seen before.
Maybe I have suspicion about you, Zilna. Maybe I sell you out to Dragonborn and lure him somewhere quiet.
Could work. I imagine he won't come alone, but...
Well, we have other friends here. Also, maybe we only tell them to follow Borash and Jules at front when we get where we're going. That is what we are interested in.
Yeah. I mean, it would be good to know where the other stuff's going as well, but that is the main thing for us, I suppose.
We can think about it.
Yeah, so Hannah is leaving you two with that information. So yeah, the boats pull off. You are on your journey down towards the slightly murkier skies as you are a few days out you know, travel-wise, you have one more stop that is. What day is it on?
Oh, that's a side note. Before, well, around breakfast, I would have relayed to the others.
Yep.
What I was thinking about doing with the clockwork devices and putting in the crates and whatever, and also say if anyone has any other suggestions of ways we can track things, have a think about it, and come up with ideas.
Yeah, you two are now aware that that whatever is going on with these with whatever cargoes that they are that the Talon guards at least are being split across 3 deliveries. And if you want to know where the crates are going, ways of tracking them will help through the city. You can obviously track via skill checks and moving through the city, but ways of tracking will help you if that becomes difficult.
Yeah, and I will also over the day relay that what Hannah's told us to others as well.
About the
He's telling them-
Dragonborn and
He's
stuff as
telling them
well.
everything.
That the Dragonborn wants to apprehend me, and Borash wants to get hold of Kaz. And then about the splitting into the 3 transport once in the Islet Kingdom.
Oh, okay, you have told them about all 3. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I've done it now.
So the boat continues on. You have a day ahead of you of travel. We had a quietish day today. Today, a lot of the time is spent from the tugboat crew, at least, looking and checking the weather as they know that it's going to turn and the tarpaulin will need to go on soon. They don't want to put it on too soon because it restricts some of the movement on the ships, so they leave it as long as possible. But yeah, you can see that you're going towards a storm. Your next in stop will be the end of tomorrow, which will be
Could
the
we
last
say-
in stop before. Sorry.
Could we say that when, at the end of last session, when Willow came out of her tent, there was lavender sprouting outside her tent? Could we say that she picked that, please?
Yeah. Well, it'd be in the morning. So yeah, you picked it before you went on the ship. Yeah, easy enough.
Thanks.
Lovely. So, Gimbar, you're feeling a bit rough. What's your plan for the day with your half movement, slightly bloatedness? You have what will essentially have happened is the multiple stings you had have either on the thinner parts of your skin, like your head, have bulged out, so you look like you've been twatted, like a proper cartoon comedy lump. But where it's hit you in your body, there's less of a visible lump, but it's like almost hardened, like turned the muscle to stone, which is what is causing your like lack of movement. Your dexterity would be severely compromised because of this.
I think I'd forego my usual patrolling of the boat, given that, and just try and keep, I don't know, maybe not realising exactly what's going on, but try and do some stretches to try and keep myself somewhat loose as possible.
Yeah. Lots of old man stretching. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see these adverts for Tai Chi on chairs now.
Gimbar's sweating, doing the easiest workout he's ever done. Nice. As the ship gets through the morning and you're doing your Tai Chi with chairs, you see Bida makes her way down towards you as she says, Gimbar, we're going to did you want to go out at lunch today when the boat stops for the break to see if we can find anything else? So she sees you and she's like, oh, the Fabies.
Yes. I've I don't know, I'm very stiff, but it's not so easy for me to move at the minute after being stung.
Yes.
I think I'd be more of a hindrance than a help for you at this point.
Potentially. Well, at least, if there are any bees, at least I'll be able to outrun you this time. No worries. I might shoot off and find some bits, but we'll pick up again. She looks at me like I'm worried about the weather turning, that we won't get many more good foraging days. But let me see if I can find anything to help you.
Well, that'd be very kind of you. Thank you.
Don't worry. As she smiles, she goes back to being in pain. Exchanges a look with Wilhelmina, who is looking at you quite strange, as you are clearly have taken a beating from something or from the bees. If it's been discussed, it's almost like part amazed that you're still moving, and part is just like, what the fuck has this guy done? As Bida goes back to Dardri to hello then.
Did
Anyone
she say hello to me?
No, she just ignored you. Actually, that's weird. She would say hello to you on the way. Yes, I don't argue all the pleasantries, but yes, she would see you. She would say hello. But goes to then find out about whether you're going for a mission or not. Yeah, you can stop her on the way back if you want to.
I was just gonna, if I overheard her saying about Gimbar obviously not being able to go. If you're heading out, Bida, are you going alone? Do you need some help? And I sort of side-eye Gimbar in reference to the twins.
Okay. You side-eye Gimbar for Gimbar to notice, or for Bida to notice?
For Gimbar to notice.
Okay. She says, "Oh, I was, but I mean, I'm always happy for company. Yeah, if you want to come out, we can go out." She's like, "You'll have to be a little bit more delicate than you were last time, though."
Maybe I'm better suited to carrying things,
Ah.
so maybe I could do that. Maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be good. I had the Berry Man with me last time, so we'll see if there's a little lunchtime crew that would like to go out and find some. We'll see what's growing. See what we can find.
Perhaps we'll see some lavender. And I smile at her.
She's like, perhaps. Yeah, it does normally grow more in the leaves, but yeah, there's always a chance.
Yeah, there was some lovely lavender back at the tent this morning. Don't remember seeing it there the night before, so it was a pleasant surprise.
She looks up and says, "Well, maybe someone's smiling down on you."
Can I insight her? I want to know if she did it. I assume that she did.
Wow.
It's a nice insight, not a horrible insight.
I don't know if you've never done that before.
What do you mean? It was a 21. That's really nice.
This is where you find out she's a dragon, like I did last time.
Oh god.
21. She does not beat at 21. You can see that there's a very, very slight smile on the edge of her mouth that gives away that maybe she had something to do, or that she knows about it.
Okay, thank you. And then when she toddles off, I'll just say to Gimbar, I'm not really into the whole nature thing. I butchered her plant before, but I'm just concerned about the twin situation. I'll of course see how you're faring up by the time that lunchtime comes around.
I mean, I would go, but like I said to Bede, I'd probably be more of a hindrance than a help in my current state.
Could Willow Medicine check him to see if she can think of anything to do to help? I know she did it last time, but just...
Yeah.
No, it was only a 6, so good luck. Maybe I'll just sprinkle some holy water on my hands and just smear it across his head like Simba.
Nice.
While we're heading down the river, obviously I want to do my standard sort of training montage with the cadets. Do I notice any of them are particularly awful today, or particularly good?
What, as you're training?
Yeah. I'd like. Do they look on the ball, or do they still look a bit shaken from sort of previous events?
It's been quite a couple of days. I think most of them are looking pretty good. Yelos, give me an attack roll.
Attack roll? What, unarmed?
Yeah.
Nah, use your sword, man.
For shadow boxing.
Sorry. Merc's going to say, use your sword.
19.
19. Yelos is looking pretty on.
That's better than anything I've rolled in the entire trip.
He's been learning by not doing what you're doing, which has been...
okay, that was a dirty 20. We're fine.
Okay,
I'm still superior.
Yeah. But we handshake a little bit too too hard, too strong. But yeah, he's looking good. Yellow's looking pretty on it, but the rest of them, I think, are looking there hasn't been too much to spike the cortisol or the adrenaline for a couple of days. So I think most of them are looking pretty good. I think you can see Arlon is looking forward to getting to the Islet Kingdom now to be like.
I was going to say, I'm guessing, but the kind of question the reason I was posing the question was because obviously we're nearing the end of the trip, so it's whether any of them are sort of slacking off more than anything else. That was kind of where I was going with that, just to be clear.
No, I think they're all looking pretty on it. Silky, the half elf that you picked up, is still doesn't really partake. She's not part of the crew. She's not being paid for it, so doesn't really partake in the training. But is at least content with what's happened with everyone being murdered a few days ago. But yeah, the rest of the crew are pretty
content with everyone being murdered.
There's not much you can do about it. She's like, okay. She was moping for a bit. She's less mopey.
These are my childhood friends, and they're dead. Oh well, it's been a few days.
Yeah, it's like, well, at least I'm still alive. She's starting to look on the bright side.
Perfect. That was literally all I wanted to do.
Cool. Nice. So we can get to lunchtime if nobody has anything else. So lunchtime comes around, boats stop up. They don't make full camps for this, but they take a small break so the different tug crews can get a bit of rest as well. It's normally a break for about an hour, and then they get going again. And that break is when B-Day's going to look to go for another foraging. She looks out to Mert, see Mr. Berryman if you wanted to come out today as well.
I do
Otherwise,
indeed.
she was going to head out. Nice. So you two and Willow head out. Is anyone else wanting to head out on a foraging just to stretch their legs, or are they happy to stay behind?
You're not so joined.
I'll stay back. The boat.
Yeah, nice.
Seeing Yelos come, I'm confused. I say to him, "Are you sure? I've never seen you do this before."
Kind of wanted to give it a go at least once.
I just kind of shrug.
Mm-hmm.
Collecting berries.
Yeah. Collecting berries. Harvesting some crop. You never know what you might learn out on the road. Picking up some useful survival skills.
Can I be on the lookout for bees' nests to avoid them, please?
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Even if it impacts my berry collecting. Actually, can I look for medicinal plants this time instead of berries?
You can look for whatever you want. Yeah, you can look for some red mushrooms. So yeah, you as a little crew head off and out for your little forage trip. Dardry gets left behind. Dardry is sat with the sisters, the twins, as you guys all leave. Looks are exchanged as they, as Beda asked them if there's anything particularly they wanted. They come up for anything that they wish her luck on her foraging trip as they get back to entertaining Dardry, the old pervert.
Can I wave at the old pervert before we leave?
Yeah, you can wave at him.
Was there any acknowledgement, or was he too tied up with the horse?
Wow. Feels like you're kind of trying to create a narrative here, but we race back.
Okay.
It's like, don't come back for an hour. He taps the watch and winks at me. No, he doesn't really. That would be funny. Could make him a really dirty old pervert, but no, I won't do that. No, he waves. And yeah, he just has no interest in going out and foraging whilst the weather is looking like it's going to turn.
Is he a sorcerer by any chance?
He's lost his way. He has no memory. Told you, that guy just walked into the sea and died. Off screen, the way I like it. So those two guys head off. Those who want to give me checks, what they call checks, nature checks, or survival checks, I suppose, can do so for finding stuff.
It was Oh, sorry, you go first.
I was just saying, could I just give Beda the help action instead of rolling it for myself?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
I got a 15, a 5 plus 10.
Oh, nice.
I got an 8.
An 8. Beda got a 21. Nice. With 15, yeah, you find some red cup mushrooms. Merrin, as you're looking through, you know red cup mushrooms. No, not red cup mushrooms. We use those all the time. You find something called a sunleaf herb. called a sunleaf because it's like a yellowy red color. So it's very bright. It looks like it's almost a dying leaf when you get around to it, but it is like there's slightly. It has a round shape, not perfectly round. But yeah, you find some sunleaf herb, which you know can be turned into or can be used for healing purposes when you are searching around. Yelos with an 8, you find some pretty flowers. You find some other stuff, but mainly you are watching on and helping where others are looking for what might be the useful plants to pick up. If you were to ever be stuck out in the wilderness, it's like the equivalent of watching a Bear Grylls TV show. You're locked into what they're doing. And you see Bida gets right into the like thistles and bramble, not the thistles and bramble, sorry, the thicker like hedge where along
Those are my
line,
catch names.
and is searching for different plants. And she pulls out a few, and as she's just kind of giving you a basket, Willow, to stand within arm's reach, as she is like head into the bush as she's pulling out little snippets, and you just see a little arm come back, and she drops it into the basket and goes forward, goes again. You can see that she's picking out a few different plants with you giving the help action. All you're doing is being useful to enable her to get as much as possible. But yeah, she picks out loads of things that look like almost weeds. That must be nice. There's some stuff that has like sap on it that clearly she is into. There's some petals for some plants that she gets. Lots of different flower heads that she takes off where there's just the petals. But yeah, she gets along these bushes she goes, she gets a load of stuff.
I would assume that as we're all picking different things and I'm holding the basket, that people aren't all standing next to each other. We're kind of
you're kind of
fanned
split
out
out.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Because as she's doing it, I'd like to have a conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not at the detriment of her collecting more, but just kind of asking like, oh, that looks strange. What's that sort of thing used for? And things like that.
Nice. Yes, as you go through it, yeah, you can see as Yelos and Merc are going through and picking up certain flowers, and you can hear a similar conversations as Merrin is departing information onto his young squire, Yelos, that they are distracted enough that you two can have a conversation. As she, every so often when she comes out to like reset, like stretch her back, you go through and have that conversation. If she was having that conversation with her head inside the like hedgerow, would be a little bit annoying, I imagine. So yeah, as she comes out and she points through some things, you can see that she, one, can name all the plants, and two, can tell you what they brew down into. That she clearly doesn't just like gardening for fun, that there is some like alchemical knowledge to her as well.
This is me just warming her up for a mini interrogation, you see. So
Okay.
So I won't. Willow wouldn't remember necessarily what each of the plants does. It's more just her trying to edge a conversation. So, God, it's all of these things you're saying about them being brewed into things. You just have to be so careful nowadays with what certain people decide is allowed or not.
She looks at you and says, what do you mean?
Well, you know, sometimes these brews can give certain effects that are frowned upon.
I don't use any poison.
Everything. Oh no. You can have positive effects of these sort of.
Yes, we brew for healing, for helping, and there's a brew for everything. But yes, we only brew for the positive.
It reminds me of when I was growing up, actually, being here. I used to hold the basket back then as well. It's my mum.
Hmm.
No reaction.
When you just say,
When I say
this
about
reminds me, this used to be my mum.
Yeah.
You are speaking in like half. She's looking at you like you are speaking in half sentences. She's like, oh, so you used to. Your mum used to come out and forage as well.
Yeah, she was really at one with nature, I suppose. I'm surprised that I didn't pick up any of her skills around these areas. I think I've always been better at holding the basket, but her and her friends, they used to yeah, be more at one with nature.
No, that's good. She does chuck a little bit. She says, "Yes, you, seem to be more comfortable wielding a sword, which takes a little less finesse, I suppose, than picking. But yes, foraging is very peaceful, and we must look after nature. Nature will look after us. That's always the way."
I do hope that nature is looking after my mum wherever she may be.
I'm sure if she is looking after nature, then nature will be looking after her.
It's more just with everything that's going on, and obviously where we're going, and people coming, and you never really know if they've got an ulterior motive, or if those that may be, I don't know, hopefully still hiding in nature will be safe if they cross paths. You said about your family, and they're out in the more countryside side of things, and
Yes. Yes. I mean,
was there any, can I insight for when I said about hiding in nature with everything that's going on?
no. Because I'm not. You're doing the equivalent of just being like, gun, and seeing if she reacts. So there's nothing really for her to react on. I think you are being too obscure for her to pick up on what you're trying to say. So an insight check would just be her like, I don't know, are you going crazy? Like, have you been sniffing these drugs? There's a level that you're talking at which assumes a knowledge that she has that she's picking up anything.
Would Willow, I can do a history check, but would she have knowledge of, I think it was the Dawn Order, so that the ones that when the druids went and hidden, would Willow have knowledge of that, or would I need to roll for it?
Roll a history check for how you know about them, but how much you know about them.
Yeah. 14.
Yeah, so you know the Dawn Order exists. You know that the druids all fled. You were, for safety reasons, never told anything about your mum. Your mum just said that she had to go and that she would meet back up with you, and that you and your dad would have to travel the road because that was the safest way to go. And they gave you no further information, which on like whatever, I think with time, you would have understood how that is a smart decision to not tell a child where her mother is going into hiding in case that comes out in any way, shape or form and puts them at risk. So you were never told where they were, and then with being with the Brotherhood, you could have found out more about what the Dawn Order were really doing, which essentially is hiding in the forest for the ones that you knew about. So the Border Forest become the home for the Dawn Order, that they very rarely, if ever, leave the forest, and that they have that one town that they use as their connector point in, which doesn't really have too many druids in it, they say, but is how they communicate with the outside world, and that would be the town that Merrin passed through when you met Canis. So your knowledge of the Dawn Order is just that they exist, and they exist as druids that hide in, for what you know, in the forest, but they could be hiding anywhere. You know they all scattered.
Okay, I can't think of how else to phrase it, so I'm just going to leave it now.
I think so. I think as you're having the conversation, I think she is kind of seeing that you are dancing around, but isn't going to push you on it, because again, if she is or isn't, it's dangerous subjects that you're bringing up. So I think she carries on. She's just like, she sees that she comforts you for the like doing with your other piece, but in terms of just like, she ain't going to be like, by the way, I'm a fucking dragon. She's maintained a cover for a long time. If there are any druids in hiding, you know that they have been maintaining cover for 10 years.
Yeah.
You think they'd get on a bus and start telling people they're a druid? So if there is anyone that is doing that, their chances are that they have been doing that and are quite good at it because they've been doing it for a very long time. You are... she goes back to picking some bits. Merrin and Yelos are probably like 20, 30 foot along the kind of bush hedgerow a bit further up. When you see her body like shock, startle, as she goes rigid, and then she pulls her head out of the brush and just says to you, can you hear that? Give me a perception check.
A 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. You hear for a second you hear nothing, and then you hear very slightly on the wind the sound of Dardri saying, Bida, oh Bida, where are you? Bida, I need help. She says,
Can I... Sorry.
Yep, you can.
Can I just ask one question about spell?
Yep.
I know we said before about like shield and stuff. You can see a magical shield around somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a protection from evil and good spell, would that have any visible
Does it say so?
around them?
The spell will save if there is a visible thing to it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say. So it could just be something.
It's fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh gosh, that sounds like your husband.
We must find. As she,
I whistled to the other two.
You see that, as you whistle through, she's like, we must go. And they are, direction-wise, they are over the like hedgerow where you are and deeper, further than you have travelled. So it's like they've got, Dardri's got beyond where you are. Also with the 20, you see that she is, she immediately, as you have that conversation, goes to clutch what she pulls or grabs at like a necklace. As she has the conversation, as she lets go, you can see that she has, as she lets go before she kind of like tucks it back into what she has, you can see that it's a very simple necklace, much like ones you've seen before, with the symbol of Clementine on it. She drops it back inside her note, but in a reaction panic, she grabs it, has the conversation with you as she's looking to go. As you whistle and look back, you see that she releases it, and as she's moving it back, you can see that it's a symbol to the god Clementine.
What was the god Clementine again?
A god.
I think I rolled for it last time, but I
sisters.
can't remember.
Clementine is farming, harvest, farming and food.
Okay. Before she walks off towards the thing, can I just grab her arm?
Yep. Yeah, she's starting to make her way like through the brush to go over this hillside to find out what's going on.
Okay. Beda, wait. It may not be safe. I know it's him, but we can go and get him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll hold her back with force if needed. And then Merrin and
how far away are we when she calls us over?
You are, you're like 30 foot away. So you're like,
okay.
You're not far.
So I'll be able to see Willow holding her back, in which case I want to rush over.
Yes, yeah, you can see
And
Willow
I'll
holding.
kind of gesture to Yearloss to get a move on as well. Yeah.
Sweet. Yes, you guys see that you're holding. Give me a strength. What's grapple's not strength anymore, contested strength, is it? But give me contested strength anyway, it's gonna be easier to do. So
God. It's only a 7, so I hope she's real weak.
She's not a lady, but she's powered by old lady strength. She got 15. So as you're holding her and you look up to Yellow, she's like fighting to get away from you. And she wiggles free. She's like pushing, like we must go as she's moving through. Yep.
Sorry. Can I run after her so that I can at least touch her to cast protection from evil and good?
Yes. Yeah, you can get a hand on her as you're moving.
Yeah, it's just a touch. So
you can see.
I'll do that.
She pushes through the like hedgerow that's there. Up the other side, scrambles up this little hill and starts dotting down the other side. As you and Merrin, you and Yeros follow up behind, right?
Yeah, correct. Well, I don't know what Yelos is doing, but that's what I'm doing.
Oh, don't follow mine.
I'll
Follow.
tell Marin. She can hear Deirdre. Her husband's name.
Deirdre.
Who's
Her husband.
Dardra.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. As you go up and over the hill and come down, you see that she stumbles slightly, and you look from where you are on this hill set, about 40 foot in front of you. You can see Dardri is looks like he's entangled in the roots of a tree.
It's an out of character sigh.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cautiously make my way closer to it.
Yep.
Leading the pack if I need to. And can I make like a nature check to see whether he's just like falling in it, or whether it looks like it's a part of natural treeing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could do perception or investigation if you prefer, but I just worked on the basis of tree.
Yeah, nature's just good.
That's a 23.
23. You can see this tree is like a swamp marsh tree, so it's one of those ones where the roots are like up. The ground is receded away from the roots, so you can see the roots are like high off the ground, almost like a mangrove tree. But the tree looks to be partially dead, and you can't see much life on it. So it's strange that he, being a smaller human man, he's probably like just 5 foot, maybe 5'2", is stuck within there. It's a bit like, how did he get, unless he's like sunk in the ground, the tree itself doesn't look like it have the ability, although it has the look of a tangly mangrove tree. You can see with a 20 that this tree is partially dead, and to get stuck would mean it would have to be alive and catching you. So it's odd.
I want to. So the tree looks like it's dying, but the roots that have him look alive.
I just don't understand how he could have got here, Beda. He was behind us. He's gone further than we were in the brush. Something doesn't seem right. Could I roll for like a, I don't know, sense check that this doesn't make sense? Maybe for like a...
Sense check, like you've just done that yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That there was the boat, and then you guys went here, and this is like a step further away from the canal, and this old man is out here.
Beda, it doesn't make sense.
Beda is 10 foot in front of you, but is actually not listening to you. She can see him stuck there, and she is moving. And you get from the way that their relationship has been anyway, that she is clearly the stronger, more competent of the pairing. But this is still her husband.
I could do something very silly right now.
Please don't, because this is my fucking grandma.
Roll initiative. All of you roll initiative, just so we can ascertain the order. Because on Beda's initiative will win when she just makes a run for this tree.
Okay, I got a 12. My stupid thing's not that stupid, to be clear.
Okay.
It seems like a waste of spell slots, but it would work.
Mine was only a 6. I rolled it to DM by accident.
Right then.
Willow's on the 6. 12 for... Why's my keyboard not working? Oh, it is. It's just slow. Marin. What'd you get? Yellows? 11. So, that is... How funny, you're going right behind each other. Oof. Oh! Damn it.
That didn't sound
my
good.
Excel, my OneDrive sheet, which closed down on me, gave me an unhappy face. So 12 is the highest. Beda has +0 to initiative. So if she beats a 12, she's going to run before any of you can do anything about it. She rolls a 19. So Beda will be going first once. The computer wakes up. Come on. There we go. Beda. Okay. So Bida has no more movement speed. She looks as you shout and say something looks off. You guys are kind of up on top of this hedgerow, this like mound, looking down at this tree, and she just starts running towards Dudley there. She will get there with a no, I said you're 40 foot away, so she won't get there. She will dash. Yeah. She will dash to get up to him, and you see that she gets up to it and starts to try and like get to his hands and free. She puts herself into like the undergrowth of these mangrove things and start working on her. Up next is Merrin.
Has there been any reaction from the mangrove?
No.
And she's right up next to it.
She's run up. You can see, yeah, she didn't have any time for action with her 6 action. She just old lady sprang as fast as she could to get up to.
I have 2 questions.
Yep.
How far away did we run from where we were kind of looking at stuff?
About 20-minute walk.
Okay. And on the way, was there any open clearings?
Yeah. So a lot of the land here is kind of open. Great. So you are at the point now where what you can see around you are some trees. So you've gone like past the canal, open ground, bit of brush into the trees. You're into the trees. So everything before that would have been mainly.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna do my invoke the blade or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Blade song.
Power.
My AC is not supposed to be that high. And there's been no. Okay, I am going to. So she's about 40 foot away.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Oh no, for you guys, it was 40 foot for her. It'll be 50 foot for you.
Oh, I thought I was doing the pack. Okay, that's fine. I will move my full 40 foot movement towards her.
Yep.
And just to make sure everything's okay, I will also, as my action... hold on, what's the distance on this? No, they must be within 5 feet of me, so that's fine. So I will mage armor just to give me those big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be me. So I'm 10 foot away from her, and as I run over, I'm like, we must be careful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're 10 foot away. Give me a investigation check, please.
That is a 17.
17. You can see that she is scrambling behind Darju's back as he's looking to move. But you can't see any visible. What you're looking at her scrabbling, trying to find stuff. As she's scrabbling and moving around, she's either got anything that is like tying him up off him already, or you cannot see it.
So almost like he's one with the tree.
Maybe one with the tree. Yeah. As you're looking for her to be like
I can't tell
anything.
but...
You can't tell. Well, as you're looking to see like what has got this guy stuck, and as you're looking at Bida like do the same thing, but she's frantically moving, you can see that you can't see anything that is visibly holding this old man. Nice. Yelos. You see Merrin jump into action. You're 50 foot away from the action.
Do I pick up on the fact that it doesn't look right?
Mm-hmm.
With that all, okay. I will get. I've only got 20 feet.
It should 30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet. So I'll walk 30 feet closer. Or run 30 feet closer. Find a stone.
Yep.
No, I won't. I'll take my bow out and ready an action to shoot if a monster or anything monsterish pops out.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, Willow, you see this all unfold in front of you. Beta is shot down, is scrambling at the back underneath this kind of like the roots of this tree. Merrin is 10 foot away from her, kind of obscuring the view a little bit, and Yelos has pulled up behind, another 10 foot behind Merrin, and drawn his bow.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any reaction of any being or creature or something of the land as they've all run closer to it? I can run closer as well.
Yeah, so you want to run. Yeah, so from where you are,
I'll go
that's
like
the view
20
you've got
feet, so I'm still at the
Okay.
back.
there. 20 feet.
I still want to be quite close to them, but just so I can get. Like, I'm not staying too far back, but it's so I can get more of a lay of the land if there's any
Yep.
things going on.
Yeah, so you move down, run down the little mound, run into the field a little bit. You are then 10 foot behind the Yelos.
15 on perception check.
15. As you look around, looking for anything to move, looking for where the danger and the threat is, you can see Beta scrapping away to your left, just in line with Yelos, maybe with how like he is about 10 foot away from you, but 10 foot over to the left hand side. So on your diagonal, you see a flash, like a not flash. You see like the flashes, and you see like the arm of something, or like the movement behind this like thick tree stump, and it just looks like a tunic of someone that stood there.
It looks like the what if someone stood there? Sorry,
Like
a tunic.
like a tunic or like a shirt. Or something. The
sleeve.
bit you see nothing, and then you see just like the part of an arm. Yeah, you see like a sleeve and an arm, but only briefly, and then it disappears again. Like this tree stump is like the full 5 foot wide, so it would be easy for any normal. And it's probably where it's broken at the top. It's probably at least 5-6 foot high.
I'll say we are not alone and it feels like a trap, and then turn towards where I've just seen the tunic.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is it from me? Do I have any more movement?
Yeah, if you want more movement. So it was on your diagonal. It was 10 foot across from Yelos, so it'd be on your diagonal 10-15 feet.
Okay. Could I go as close to it as I could with that?
Yeah. So you
Please.
had left. You moved how far down? You moved 20 foot, so you can move 10 foot towards it. Yes,
Yeah,
you can
okay,
get
10 foot
you can get right up to you can get up to the corner of the tree. To like peek around.
And then can I ready my action? That if something comes out in a threatening manner, that I will swing my sword.
Yes, you can. As you run, you run down. You see this flash. You move to the left slightly, get up to this tree trunk, and sword comes out ready. As you look around to see what is there, you can get just a flash of it. You see, looking back at you, Yelos, and then Yelos's jaw just drops open as its mouth widens, and you just does it make a?
Wait, this isn't Yelos's jaw, is it?
She's looking at Yelos, and then Yelos's jaw opens as his mouth just like elongates out, like blows up, looks sideways at you, and then it makes this like slight shrill, not like a loud noise that a lot would hear, but this slight thing underneath. This face just like melting away from you. It's creepy as hell. Aren't you, with your thingies, immune to the frightening condition at all? With your
I
auras
am.
now. Okay, with stuff that was within 10 foot of you.
So frightened. Yes, and others have, if they're in 10 foot of me, advantage on saving throws.
Nice. So this thing.
Am
you
I-
Beda is immune because she's got the protection from good and evil.
Cool. Bida is like another 20 foot in front anyway, so it's just fine. This thing
Okay.
is doing it in a manner to try and frighten you. This like it is. Yelos is looking back at you. Jaw unlocks, opens up. It's just like it's an unsettling visage. It's called, which would force a wisdom saving throw, but it can only give you the frightened condition. So he's trying to frighten you. You are not frightened, so you do not have to worry about it. But it is everyone within a 15-foot cone of him. So as you draw the sword and come down, Merrin and Yelos, you hear Willow running, and you hear the sound of a sword being unsheathed. As you turn, you just see Yelos with his jaw unhinged, open like a snake, staring at Willow. I need you both to roll wisdom saving throws. Yelos at advantage, Merrin at standard.
That is a 10.
10 is a fail, so you are frightened.
It was a 6.
Oh, and you are also frightened. So, frightened
Is that
condition.
with advantage?
Oh, yeah. Did you do it with
Yeah, I
advantage?
rolled twice.
Oh, God.
The other one was a 2.
So you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, whilst you can see your source of fear, and you cannot move towards it. So this thing is off to your left-hand side. You cannot move towards it, but Dardry and Bina are in front of you anyway. So yeah, Willows, you're up. You see what this thing is doing. Haha, can't catch you. But as you look across, you just see the face of Yelos, another Yelos, and Merrin just get hit with the fact that they are fighting here. But you can see him, and you're within 5 foot, so you can trigger an attack against it.
Sorry. I don't mean to be cheating. I'm just reading my aura, and I'm immune to the charmed condition, but not the frightened condition.
Ah,
So should I roll for
yes,
what was it? Wisdom.
wisdom. But you do it
So I get
advantage.
plus 3. Yeah. Well, it's a 19 anyway, so
Okay.
I won't roll again.
Nice. So yeah, you can see this thing try to do it, but this creature, as you then get ready for your attack, you look and see that it's affected Yelos. You have Yelos to your right and Yelos to your left.
Would that be arguably threatening, so I can
Yes.
strike it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would say having to make a wisdom saving throw would count as being a threat.
Yeah, it's only a 10.
10 does not hit. As this thing's, as you swing for a miss, this thing's face kind of like sucks back up as it looks towards you. That was your go. Oof. Cool. So you. They're gonna hold. That one's uses held action. This one is going to. You hear Dardry look back towards as you take a swing here and just go, no, not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Just we'll just have to kill them all. As you see this creature turns towards Bida, and he's going to take a swing.
So,
The Dardry, he's going to turn towards Bida and take a swing. The voice that came out of Dardry was not his voice. Was not
Yeah.
Dardry's voice.
if it is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead, they have disadvantage against her. And she can't be charmed or frightened.
It's none of those things. It's fine. She's been punched. That is first attack is a hit, and she takes 8 points of damage. Puts her on death's door.
Does my holding action go off?
Yes, as your choice. The other version of yourself that tried to frighten you, but you would have attack of disadvantage against it, is there. Or then you hear, you see Dardry turn and just punch Bida. But Dardry still looks like Dardry for now. So you're fighting against Dardry and yourself. So your choice. You shoot the one that tried to frighten you that looks like yourself at disadvantage, or you take the fire at the little man.
If it's still... Oh, that's a hard one. Did I see him clock her hard?
Yeah, I think you would. As your hell action goes, you get frightened by this thing, which causes you're to like want to turn away. And as you kind of turn away and look around, you see Dardry go, shit, this isn't the way it's supposed to happen. Turns and just slams a big fist into Bida, who you can see it would effectively get knocked to like one knee as she's taking a big hit. And this little man gave quite the thwomp.
I will loose my arrow into the little man.
Nice.
Is that a disadvantage because I'm frightened?
No. You get disadvantage if your thing is in sight. Wait, what did I read out? Yeah. Oh yeah, so they're both at disadvantage.
Cool. So I roll 1. First one was a 17.
Nice.
Second one, a 13.
Okay, sorry, 7 with disadvantage. 13 misses. AC just above that, so I forgot your disadvantage for your advantage. So yeah, again, in this moment, you see what's going on, panic, fire the bow, arrow shoots off into the tree. As that is the end of round 1. Quickly cutting back to the boat. Gimba. Give me a you are stuck doing your Tai Chi, trying to keep yourself warm. Give me a perception check, as you are not able to do your standard round of walking, but you're still keeping an eye on what's going on the boat.
Ooh, 22.
22. About 10 minutes after the foraging party leave, you catch sight very briefly of the twins disappearing into the brush. They had snuck off. You didn't see them get off the boat, but you can see the back of them going into a hedgerow as they are heading in the direction that your foraging party just went. About 10 minutes behind where they were.
Can I do anything at this point, or is this just information?
Yeah, so they are probably by the time you notice and see them going, they would be on the run. So by the time you're moving into action, they probably would be at least 120 foot away from you. They have clearly snuck off the boat somewhere away from where you are, where the door was and where they should have been. They clearly have gone like out, round, up, off, and then you've just caught sight of them with such a good perception check as they are disappearing into hedgerow. But they've got a good 100-foot head start where you are.
I guess I'll go and find Zilna and Kos.
You can shout out, and there'll be one cart down for you.
And inform them that I've seen the twins follow after the party. Well, our party, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's... I think it's going to be a problem, essentially. I don't think it's a good sign.
The 2 women in the fancy clothes?
Yes, those 2.
How much damage could they do?
I don't trust them. I mean, they tried using seeing into my head, if you get what I mean.
I doubt they found very much.
Well, either way, they have abilities, shall we say.
I'll look at Zilna and shrug. I'll leave it up to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so from your perspective, it's just these people that definitely Gimbar's had a suspicion against have snuck off in the same direction that the rest of your guys have gone, about 10 minutes behind them.
I'll give Zilna a look that says, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
We should probably follow just to make sure. Who was anyone else with them before? Was it Gimbal?
I don't know. I mean, Beda went off with Willow and Merrin and one of Merrin's recruits, whatever you want to call them. And the foraging thing. I mean, Beda asked if I wanted to go, but my condition I didn't think was wise. But all I could see in the distance was the twins. They didn't seem to get off. Well, I mean, probably not in my best condition, but.
Well, do you want to check on the old man, see if he's still here?
Yes, I will do that if you 2 want to start.
If you can catch up with us.
I will try. Yes.
The man with all the movement and half movement. It's like chef's kiss.
I mean, his half move is probably still more than
It's
our
still more
normal movement
anyway.
anyway.
Catch you up. Nice. So, Costantino, you're going to head off and try and pick up the trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
We'll ask which direction they went in.
yeah, it can point you out. And you can see, as he points it out, it's like through there. As you would head off in that direction, as you get close, you could see where the brush has kind of been broken. Where there's, like, the ground is fairly flat, but it's overgrown, and there's hedgerows and bushes and like general low-level foliage all over the place. But that low level kind of still comes up to about 3 or 4 foot. So it will be a case of trying to pick the path and follow exactly where they went.
Yeah, I'd say Cos was moving at a normal speed. He's not rushing
Yeah.
in a panic or anything.
Yeah, it's just trying to keep track of where they're. And I suppose the other thing would be, do you want to try and follow them to keep up with them, or follow them so they don't know you're following? Would be the other.
I think they've got enough of a head start that we're not worried about
Yep.
anyone seeing us from in front.
Sweet. So yeah, you guys head off. You pick up anything. Can you both either give me survival checks for tracking, or one with advantage?
I assume yours is probably higher than mine.
Survival.
Maybe not.
+4.
Yeah, I'll give you a help for that. And you...
That would be a 15.
15. Nice. Cool. So you pick up with 15. You pick up the track, and you start following the path of where they were. You can see where they have broken the brush. They are moving at a pace. They are not sneaking at this pace, same as you. They are moving at a pace where they are not worried about breaking branches or trees. It's actually pretty easy to pick up the tracks from here.
As Zilna helps and points things out, I will say, "Thank you, assistant."
He did give the help action.
I walked myself into this one. That's
Put
fine.
yourself into this one. Gimba, you rush up to the door as you can with half movement, and as you push open the door into the cabin where the sisters and Dardri was, you can see Dardri is just sat with his head back with his eyes closed. As you open the door, he's like, "Whoa!
Are you okay, Dodger?
Oh, yeah, I was having a little nap. Is that okay with you?"
Yes, of course. I noticed the 2 girls had left the boat and headed towards where Leader and the others had gone foraging. Did they say anything to you?
Yeah, they said they were going to go and help with the foraging, I think, or they were going to go for a walk. And I was, to be honest, I talked myself into quite a little slumber, so I don't know exactly where they went, but yeah, they said they were going to go and stretch their legs.
Okay, well, I'll just come and check in on you and see you okay.
Oh, I'm good, old boy. Don't worry about me. As he puts his little hat back on his head.
I'll leave it to you sleep. I will then go and inform Wilhelmina that that'll be, well, basically going off because I think there's a danger to the rest of the group, and for her to just be on her guard.
Yeah. She goes, okay. And she gets her dagger out, locks it in the door again, and goes, "I'll be here." Locks herself in the cabin as much as possible.
I can dash as a bonus action as well as action to dash. So that would give me 60 feet.
Cool.
Movement.
So yeah, you with these guys just moving at a normal pace, you catch up with them as they are making their way through the thing, so you wouldn't get too far. They had a 100-foot head start. You kind of keep pace for that 100-foot, and you get up right behind them, or you get with right behind Kos and Zilna. You're just picking your path through as you guys are kind of finding a path. Nice. We will come back to the fight. First up is Bida. She looking very weak, looking up at Dardri, who's just socked her a punch, looks out towards you, Merrin, Yelos, and Willow, and just says, "I don't think it's Bida. Help!" As she is going to crawl up in a ball and you see she puts her hand on one of the branches as she is like kind of knelt down, puts her hand, looks up to you guys, and as she says help, grabs, just like squeezes the branch, as you see it kind of come to life and wrap itself down around her arm, round the back of her head, and then just like a little, like a puff of fish would, just this little exoskeleton of thorns and branches appear around her. She is like a hamster in a ball of thorns, and next to Darji there, she has given herself some temporary HP and is now covered in a thorny cage. She's cast thorn armor. She has given herself a decent amount of temporary HP.
It's fine. She's getting saved. It's not an issue.
Nice. So that is her up. The held actions for the two, for year loss number 2 and Dardri are mean that they are actually next in initiative because you guys rolled badly. As the year loss, other year loss, I was going to say what they are. Looks up towards you, Willow, noting that you are not afraid of what's going on there, and he's going to take 2 attacks against you. Doesn't get his thing back. As he just charges forward, you can see he has a sword in his hand. Drops it, just comes at you with like fists, and it's going to swing twice. First one is a 9, so it's going to miss. Second one is a dirty 20.
Yep.
And does 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Yep.
The other one is going to step up to you, Merrin, seeing Bida in a case of thorns that's going to cause damage. It's going to step up into your melee range, Merrin, and it's going to, again, this Dardri, little Dardri is going to come up and just swing 2 fists towards you. First one is a 15.
Miss.
You have mage armor, right? So it doesn't. And the second one's a 19.
Miss.
Oof, nice. So 2 swings and 2 misses. Yeah, you can see that this little Dardri clearly is not Dardri as he's swinging his punches at you. It's now your turn, Merrin.
So I should be able to get around here without taking attacks of opportunity, right? As long as I go on the right-hand side, because that means I don't go closer to the
yes.
What
you
Jawless
trying
year loss. I'm going to dimension door her out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can walk up to. Yeah, you can walk up to Bida.
Yeah, I want to go round on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Because I can't go. Oh, technically.
You go straight. Yeah, for where you are actually. As long as you go
okay.
straight towards Bida and you don't veer to the left, you are not moving towards your.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'm going to put my hand on the thorns, trying not to take any damage from it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, we need to get you out of here. Trust me.
Yeah,
And then do I abandon everyone? How far do I go with this is the question, because I kind of still need to help with the fight, but because I'm frightened. How does frightened work? Can I get rid of it?
At the end of your turn, you roll another save.
Okay. Let's go for a clearing that was 80 foot. Is the Jawless year loss the way we came from, or is that separate direction?
No, he's off to. It's the.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out like logistics.
You could go. Yeah, you ran in a straight line, and Jawless year loss was off to an angle, so you could go back the way you came. Okay. You could just go in a. You walked forward. You could walk back in a straight line. Yeah.
I want to dimension door.
Yeah.
Provided she is a willing participant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you go forward and say, "You need to trust me," part of the thorn armor just like creates a small hole for you to thread your arm in and hold onto her hand.
And I want to dimension door. How far? Let's say 100 foot. 100 foot back the way we came.
Okay. So you clear the field, and then go another 50 foot. Nice.
And now Kins owes me one.
Nice. So yeah, Bida and so as you look up, you see Merrin make his way as Dardri comes forward, swings and swings. Merrin puts his hand through, and then disappearing. Bida and Merrin are gone.
So I've still got 30 foot movement.
Yep.
So you move back. I can't because I'm. It would be heading back towards the thing.
Right. Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, true.
Yeah. That's why I was working on how far I could go.
Yep.
Okay, can I do my
save?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's wisdom, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bastard! That's a 7. It was on a 16, and it would have been a 19, but it rolled off.
Nice.
That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do anything else now? It's been my turn anyway. Okay. Let's hope everyone else lives.
Yay! Yelos, you see Merc, your master and commander, run forward, dodges 2 hits from this little human male, and then just bamf out, teleports away. So you have...
Put my bow away.
Yeah, you have in front of you, just slightly off to the right-hand side, 10 foot is Dardry. And then off 10 foot to your left, you have yourself. And Willow's just 5 foot behind you.
I will put my bow away, go up to myself with scimitar, and take a swing.
You're still frightened.
disadvantage.
You can't move toward him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take the bow out and kick the bow out and then use my...
So you can fire it and it'd just be disadvantage.
Sweet.
Oh, has he not got the proficiency thing as a warrior where he can take it?
He's a level 2 fighter.
Oh, is that level 3 stuff?
That's a 5. My
Fine.
first roll.
Misses again. Bow. 1, you fired boom into the side of the tree. Second one, you fired and fires off into the distance. Willow, you see that with Merrin gone, you're stuck with Yelos here, and these two, this other version of Yelos and Dardry, who's making his way in your direction, but it is your turn.
Willow will look round. So Morgana, help me.
I am now playing my
seen-
god.
Yeah, pretty much, because I'm going to imbue my weapon with a channel divinity, so I get +3 to attack rolls.
Nice.
I am going to attack the one in front of me.
Yep.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yep. Not hit.
That will also have sap because I've hit it, so it'll have disadvantage until my next turn.
Nice.
And that is 8 points of slashing.
Nice.
And I also get 2 attacks now per go. So I'm going to hit it again.
You get that
That
level 7?
time. Yeah, attacks per action too.
Oh wow.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yep, that will hit.
That's good, isn't it? And that's 6 points of slashing.
6 points of slashing. Nice.
And that will be it. As I'm close and I can see it looks like Yearlord, after I've slapped it about a bit, can I see, like, is any of the form dropping when I'm hitting it, or is it just looking the same?
Give me an Arcana check.
It's nearly a nat 20, but it's only a 7.
7. No, it looks like you're beating the shit out of Yelos, but you can see Yelos is next to you. This Yelos disengaged their jaw and it went weird. But it looks exactly, nothing is. There's no, like, it doesn't look like anything's shivering on it. It looks like you're attacking Yelos.
I'll shout really angrily as well, stand down.
Yeah, even as you hit them with the sword, although technically like bloodies when they were bloody, you can see that you are damaging them and the damage is showing on the body of the creature you're hitting. Give me a intimidation.
16.
16. Okay. Nice. Nothing happens. Back to our chasing pack. Can one of you give me a tracking check, survival check again, please? Or all of you can do it. One can do it at advantage and one other one can roll.
I will begrudgingly help Cos again.
I'll roll for myself. Survival, you said?
Yep.
19.
I got an 18 for me.
Nice. Okay, cool. You, continue making your way through. You have been, you can see there are there are branching paths here. So there's a pathway that goes off to like the left-hand side, down a hedgerow, and there is a path that cuts through and looks to be more trampled. With an 18 and 19, you can see that the path, the footsteps you've been following are tracking, that the pathway straight forward is the one that the the twins must have taken, just from the footsteps and the movement and the aggression, I suppose, that's shown against the brushwork that's here, where the one that goes off to the left is a lot softer and there are multiple footprints. So you get the feeling that at this point of the tracking, one party went left and then the sisters have gone straight on. But you carry on straight on. Give me a perception check. Listen.
Sight, sound, smell?
Yeah, it's listening needs to be.
Not one for me.
Okay, yeah. You're
19 for me.
breathing heavily.
+4, so that'll be 18.
Oof, nice. Okay, cool. On the wind, you hear, what would you hear at this point? You would hear the sound of someone scream as if they are frightened. Sound like a man screamed. Sounds like maybe a year lost type character that was just just really frightened and just screamed out loud. It's off. It's still a distance away. It's still like 100 odd foot or more away. But yeah, you hear just coming off, like coming through the brush, just the end tail of like a. Ah! No, maybe a bit more fearful than that. Not a Wilhelm scream. Which you can put into play next time round. But yeah, both of those 18 and 19 who have got those, you hear that on the end screen. Bida looks to. Oh, is there anything she can do to you to help you? Okay, I think she will. Is it? No, it's not even concentration. What good luck spell. Just so I'm trying to decide what to do. She is going to just give you, as you go to leave Merrin, you bounce back in, and Beda is up first, as she looks up to you and says, "Thank Berryman, thank you, Merc." And as she holds your hand, she's like, "Please, go back and help the others." And as she squeezes your hand tight, her thorn armor is going to transfer up and over to you. You gain 10 temporary hit points. And if someone hits you, they take damage.
Cool, we'll work out if that happens.
Yeah.
Because at this rate, I'm going to be staying here for the rest of
Oh, yeah,
my wisdom
it's
is
still
awful.
a fight. Please note each number of temporary hit points. Oh, so they take 10. So if someone hits you, they take 10 hit points back. But yeah, she sits down and she's done, holds onto you tight, and that thorn armor transfers up over her arm onto you, as you now have thorn armor. That's her go. She's not going to do anything else because she is messed up. The other boys are up. The Mr. Wonky Jaw Yearloss is going to take a step forward, so he's toe-to-toe with both Yearloss and Willow, and is going to... he's got disadvantage on his attacks, right?
Yep.
Going to take a swing. He doesn't want to get out of opportunity attack. It's her. Is going to take 2 attacks against you, Willow, at disadvantage. First one is a nat 1. Second one is... it's a nat 20 and a 4, so a 10. So yeah, both of these punches swing and miss at you. Second one is going to step up to you, Yearloss. So they are now... It's like Yearloss, and then Dardry, and then next to him is Willow, and in front is the other Yearloss. As Yearloss, you're going to take 2 attacks against you. These are not at disadvantage. It's a standard. First one is 21. I'm sure it's going to hit. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, Yearloss.
Oh,
How much health do you got?
I have 30 left.
13.
Yeah, I started with 20.
Okay, nice. The second attack is an 18.
Yeah.
You've got much armor on you. And you take 8 points of bludgeon damage. As Merrin, you are up.
Yeah, I'll just wait till the end of my turn and go for my wisdom.
You could get back up to 50 foot, actually.
Oh, because it's eyesight, isn't it?
Eyesight. So, and you're over a hill, so you could get, on your last round, you could have made a bit of the difference. This one, because that would put you... 30. That would put you 20 foot. No, you had 20 foot left?
No, I had 30 foot.
30 foot left. So that will put you 20 foot from the hill. So this time you could get the 20 foot to be up on top of the hill, but then you can see your...
Yeah, okay, we'll do that, because I can do Sacred Flame from...
Yeah. So yeah, you are 50 foot away from from the fight going on. You can see Willow has a Yearloss in front, and Yearloss has a Dardry in front, and they are fighting. You're 50 foot away, but you can see the
okay, so both things are within 60 foot of me.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I think told you.
let's go for the one that's attacking Yearloss, because he's weak as shit. Can I have a dex save, please?
You can indeed. That is a 10.
That's a fail. Which means you take 14 points of radiant damage
Oof, nice.
with a Sacred Flame.
Nice.
Could I also use the Sacred Flame bonus attack? Bonus action.
What do you use it?
I used the action one, but I also can use a bonus action version 3 times per long rest.
Yeah, as long as you're only using one spell slot.
It's no spell slots, they're both cantrips.
Then yes, you can.
Yeah, okay. Can we have another dex save on that one, please?
Yeah, that's the rule now. That's another fail. It's a 9.
Perfect.
Same one.
This one's... Yeah, same one. This one's only 8 points of radiant damage.
8 points of range damage. Nice.
And then we'll go for my wisdom save.
Yes.
That is a 19.
Nice. You are no longer frightened.
Perfect.
So if you wanted,
right,
you could use the rest of your movement to move forward.
Oh, even though I can't do the save until the end of my turn.
Oh yes, no, you're right. It's the end of your turn.
Sorry, no, I wasn't trying to.
No.
rule check
In
it
my
out.
head, I was like, oh yeah, you
that
can
would be
move
great.
now. Yeah, that would be great. You can.
I just didn't want you to retcon it afterwards.
I would.
Perfect.
But I realised.
Okay.
No, good work. That is correct. End of your turn. Nice, but you're no longer frightened, which is good. Yearloss, you are up. You've just seen over your shoulder these 2 bolts hit this this version of Dardry in front of you as he's been hit with Sacred Flame. It's damaged, but he's not quite bloodied, and you have Willow standing to your side now.
Did I do my wisdom save at the end?
You didn't do the wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Can I do it now?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. 18.
Yeah, nice. You are no longer frightened either.
Sweet.
You are in melee range with both, so it's going to have to be sword attacks unless you want to do it disadvantage. Yeah.
I'll go for the one Merc went for.
Yep.
Oh, you son of a... 10 to hit.
10 misses. Big level 2 fighter. So you don't think you got any bonus actions, have you?
No.
Do you get action surge yet?
Oh.
Do you get action surge, or do you get second wind?
I get second wind.
So you could use second wind to heal
I
yourself.
might use.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to drop 1d10 plus 2. Okay. So I roll d10. Roll.
Willow, you're up.
Cool. I got 10 health back.
Nice.
That's good. I don't have to do paladin things of healing. I will attack the Yearloss one.
Yep.
So it's still got imbue weapon. Oh, that's still only 12.
12 misses. Yeesh.
Eesh.
Yeesh.
I'll do it again anyway. Oh my god. That's only a 13.
13 misses as well.
Cool.
Aye. Nice. end of the round. You guys are trudging it out. Merrin is up behind. Bida is safe. As we're back to the tracking party, you hear as you get to this split, you can see which way it's gone. You hear from the direction forward, just the tail end of someone screaming. So the big question is, would you carry on at pace? Would you carry on at this pace, or would you go at a fast pace?
Faster pace and heard a scream.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Please.
Because you assume there's a damsel in distress, I'm assuming. Not because you think it's year loss.
Yeah, just someone screaming from that direction would be not normal. Nice. So you pick up the pace to burst through. What is everyone's dash movement speed?
60.
60 feet.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, 30 doubled.
Yeah, 60. Nice. Cool. So you all make it. Can you all roll initiative for me, please?
Oh,
Bloody nat
11.
20.
Not 20. 11.
That makes it a 23.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Aye. Oh, pick those willing. 6.
My little gnome legs don't dash so well.
Yeah, and it's long grass as well. So not nice. Sweet. So
Great height for tracking them, but not great height for
Yeah.
running.
you're like, they're just through here as you get left behind. Nice. So as you guys use that last round, you hear the speed, you speed up for the last piece. You come in from the far left-hand side. So as you enter in on your turns this time, you will be kind of equidistant to the hill, to 50 foot away. As you enter in from the low ground, all of you kind of burst through the brush one after another on initiative. We'll see in front there is a fight going on where you can see Dardry, Yearloss, Willow, and then someone that looks like Yearloss behind, but there's like a bit of a kerfuffle going on 50 feet in front of you. And then over to the left-hand side, you can see Merrin stood on a hill. Kosh, you are up first because you got the 23, so you are now top of initiative.
Do I look grand on the hill?
We would say your cape was billowing, but you don't have that anymore. So,
Is there any way to ascertain what's going on in front of me?
that is a great question. The easiest way to ascertain what is going on would be to get close and maybe ask the people that find what's going on. But yeah, it looks like a cluster. From this distance, Dardry is fighting Yearloss, and someone that looks like Yearloss is fighting Willow. So you
Well,
at 50
we
feet away,
know-
it's fight up.
Dardry was back on the boat.
You know Dardry is back on the boat. So yes, you immediately Good point. So you would see Dardry, look and see what looks like to be 2 Yearlosses, and realise something super funky is going on.
And there's a fight, and I don't know what's going on with the 2 year losses, but I'm going to assume that the Dardry is something's wrong.
Yep.
My sword is also lit up, if that helps, because it's imbued. So you'd know
I
that
mean-
I'm fighting.
She's holding a bright sword. Yeah,
Willow's evil.
awesome.
Crazy.
Um,
So yeah, you're 50 foot from them. 50 foot from me and toe to toe with Dardry.
bolt cantrip. Yeah, I'll let off a firebolt cantrip and move 30 foot forward.
Nice. Yes, you close the gap to it. Nice. What are your
That
attack?
will be a 15.
15 hits.
I hate rolling multiple dice. I'll do the damage on the website.
Let's just roll one then.
It is 12 points of fire damage.
12 points of fire damage. And there. Nice. That as that fire damage hits the side of Dardry, he goes to bloodied, and you see his as the firebolt hits the side of Dardry, as he crouches down and then raises back up, you see his form completely change. He grows about 2 foot in size as he stands up and is this just black-skinned, no features humanoid shape. 2 arms, 2 legs, about 6 foot tall, but just has got like no hair. And the skin is this like oily, slicky color.
Can I do some kind of check to try and ascertain what kind of creature he is?
Yep. It will be likely nature. Nature or Arcana would be your best bets.
In that case, +6 for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. That will be a 14.
14. You don't know exactly what this creature is, but whatever it is, it clearly has some kind of shapeshift or polymorph ability. Some kind of shapeshifter.
It looked like an aberration.
Doesn't look like an aberration.
Okay. I don't know what an aberration is, but cool.
Yeah, there's the fine line between aberration and monstrosity.
I think I only picked that because I assumed that's what the Mind Flayer was.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I think technically you're an aberration as well.
Nice.
He's a figment of our
looking at-
imagination.
Nice. So Willow and Yelos, you'll see. So Yelos in front of you, this Dardry that you were fighting gets hit with a firebolt. You both look off, and you can see Kos quickly followed by Gimbar and Zilna as a firebolt comes out, hits this creature, and as he rises up, the Dardry form is gone, as this creature is now bloodied, and it's this oily black skin. As he looks at you, Yelos, you get the clearest face. It's a bit like an alien, but it's just a humanoid form, but like no hair, no eyes, no mouth, just the whole form itself is this black oily skin. That was top of the round. Beta is up. Beta is not going to do anything because she's resting. Nice. And then it is No Jaw Yelos, who's going to see the fireball come in, see the thing. He's going to take one more swing. He's going to take swings at you. He's going to take swings at you, Willow, or try and get away. He's going to take a swing at you, Willow.
Yep.
That is a 19.
Yeah, hit.
Whoosh. Okay, gives him some resolve. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And then it's going to take another misses with that one. As you can see this Yelos looking across at the other one, looking back at you, looking at one, you can see that they are not necessarily distracted, but you can see that they are like an animals trying to work out what the plan is here. As the shapeshifter formerly known as Dardry is up next. He is going to look to the side and see the firebolt coming in, looks, turns, and just says to the other one, "Ooh." He's going to say in Elvish, looking at the two of you in front of you, he's going to take a gamble. You can't speak Elvish. Look to the one that is in shapeshift form. Is going to turn to Yelos and say in Elvish, "Brother, time to leave." As he's going to take, is he going to want to take 2 attacks? No, he's going to take his swings at Yelos and then try and get away. So Yelos, 2 attacks coming your way. First one is.
I'll do the studied response.
Oh, nice.
Crossbow. It's +2. That is a 22.
That hits.
1d6 plus 8. Can roll that twice. 13 points of crossbow damage.
Nice. Big slam as he will roll a 17 against you, Yelos.
Yep.
Assuming hits. 7.
Oh, yeah.
So you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And as he swings and hits, gets hit with the crossbow bolt in the side, is bleeding profusely. And I think is going to drop. It just drops down, drops to his knees, puts his hands up, and looks up towards you, Yelos and Willow, and switches to common and says, please don't kill us. We can be useful.
In Elvish, useful how?
In common. You can speak in Elvish back. Yeah. He says, we have skills. Please don't kill us. Not hit. Merrin is up next.
So he's what? The one who's down on one knee. They're 50 foot away from me?
Yep.
Uh...
Yeah, you can see he's dropped to his knees and has put his hands up. You can't hear the conversation.
I can't hear the conversation. Shit. Do I want to use spell slots? This is
God,
a
just got a ping that the knife might be being broken.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to Misty Step as a bonus action.
Nice. And then make your
then
movement to make it the difference.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, you can get well up alongside. Where would you like to be? So you've got
matter.
Willow, Yelos, and then Shapeshifter.
Oh, they're next to each other?
Yeah.
Oh, they're next to each other. Oh, Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
I'm gonna Green Flame Blade the one who's on one knee.
Okay.
That is a stop rolling. Yes, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Perfect. Now, because I can see they're surrendering, do I go for non-lethal?
You are using Green Flame Blade.
No.
Non-lethal
Yeah.
The second
fire.
part of the damage is fire. To both
Yeah,
of
that's fair.
You can't
I don't know if it's going to matter.
If you elect if you're doing a non-lethal type and you do, you obviously want to do nothing.
It doesn't matter. It's that is 12 points of piercing and 6 points of fire, and his mate next to him takes 8 points of fire.
Okay, so yeah, you 8 points of fire. Okay, so you kill the one that's that surrendered his hands up. The other one takes 8 points of fire, and as
Perfect.
So as you swipe straight down, Shapeshifter with his hands up, you appear, misses step, run up, slice. The other one looks, and you see as he screams, just screams out and going, no! His visage of Yelos drops, and he has this oily black visage as well. As he looks down, you see his fist clench.
I've still got some movement, so I'm going to use my second. I'm going to move 5 foot closer and use my second attack, which is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Perfect. Not too much this time. That's 7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing. So he is now also bloodied.
And that's me done. And as I do that, I turn around to Yelos and say, "Are you safe?"
Yelos is up. So Yelos, you've seen as this is going, these two drop to form. The one dropped down in front of you, his hands up as he looks up at you, and then out of nowhere, Merrin's appeared and sliced through, taking this one down as he's gone, and the green flame blade jumped to the other. The other has now dropped his form as this oily black skin, and you are up. You are next. You are within 5 foot of him, so you're in attack range if you want.
In that case, I will say thank you. Thanks, Captain. Next one's mine, and I will just scimitar attack the next one.
Nice.
Oh, fuck off. It's a 9.
9 does not hit. Oh yeah, that's what you've got, which is funny.
Looks like man needs more practice.
Gimba.
Yeah.
It needs more practice. Imagine time levels up to press. Funny. Gimba, you are up. As you come through, you've seen fire off the firebolt, fire off his crossbow, and then you've seen Merrin as he appears slice this one down. So you can see there's one left, and you heard
Pierce? I didn't slice, I pierced.
Oh, pierced, whatever. You killed him. You hear and see as that one goes down, the other one scream towards, but you are 50 foot away.
Do I see? Because I'm just round the corner. Do I see any sign of the twins?
No, all you see in front of you is this, this oily black form humanoid.
And after all this, I know would I have seen them on his knees be killed?
Yeah, you three
What's-
were all on the edge of the battlefield as it happened. It's just
Yeah.
cost action. Had his action first.
And after Merrin just killed him, what's the other one stance now?
The other one just screamed no and is clenching his fists.
Seeing as he seems pretty much surrounded, I'll just walk over towards that direction, but
Yep.
20 feet. I'll bonus action dash to make it
Nice.
40 feet.
So you're 10 feet
Can
away.
I have an out of table question just quickly?
Yep.
Was it like the "it should have been me" meme?
No, it's more like you just murdered my brother. I'm going to kill you.
Okay, sound.
I would say. Maybe. Difficult to say, he hasn't got any face. Gimba, Willow, you're up, and then Zilma.
I'll use
Oh, yeah.
I'll use my action to dodge.
Yep.
Should have
Dodging
come
fucking flies out
to- Bees.
here. Another bee has picked up your scent now. Willow, you are up.
So this one hasn't asked for mercy, he's just shouted out.
This one no, he shouted out. Yeah, the one said
He's just shouted out, yeah, he didn't ask for mercy, so if I attack him, it's not like an oath break or anything.
it'd be a chance you would have to take. Depends whether you think if it'd be a chance you would have to take.
I will shout in his face. You must surrender. In his face. Real intimidating.
You have roll intimidation check.
Oh my god. 6.
He looks back to you and says, "So you can kill me like my brother?"
Can I ready an action that if he then attacks any one of us, I will then attack him back?
Yep.
It's like a warning, which obviously was really, really strong.
Yeah. It's a strong warning. Zilna. Again,
I
you've just
am
seen it all
going
and seen it all
to
move forward.
fire from my heavy crossbow at
Yep.
that one.
That's why you're so slow running. You carry around a heavy crossbow.
He gets a natural one and he just hits Yellow square in the head.
Do terrible. Not quite on that one, but it's a 9 altogether.
9 misses. Crossbow bolt whizzes past.
And I yell, "That's a warning shot!"
That's what I meant to do. Koss, back to you.
So I've just seen Marion murder the one that was surrendering.
Yeah.
Can I walk up to the dead one and search it?
You'd have to dash because you're 20 foot away from them now. Oh no, you're 20 foot away from them now. Yeah. So you could walk up to him, if you want to.
Such a weaver thing to do.
We're literally in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
What?
But everyone seems to be holding their actions on this other one.
No, I'm just going to attack him.
Well, you are, you murderer. Yeah. You can walk up to him. So you're only 20 foot away, so you can make up the distance and then search.
I'll do that then.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Investigation is +6. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. As you go through the pockets on the clothes here, there is one small pouch which has about 3 silver in, and there are no other possessions on the body. They're still clothed, or they have some clothes on them, but yeah, there was one pouch and that's it. Yep.
I should have said beforehand. Does the investigation also include what type of creature they are, so I can learn more about them?
No, you're either searching the body or you're analysing who the creature is.
Can I change it? I know it's too late to retcon, really, but can I change it to... No? Wait till next turn?
Yeah, I would wait. Because there's probably going to be 2 of them to look at. Because
Because Merrin's a bloodthirsty killer.
Nice. Bida is up next, and then it goes round to the shapeshifter, who is surrounded. Is going to. Oof. 15 foot. 1, 2. It's not like I have tries to use this thing again. It's got its charge back. It's going to use an unsettling visage again. So can Willow, Yearloss, Merrin, and Koss all give me wisdom saving throws, please?
Can I just
Right.
check how studied response works to
Yep.
see if it's an attack or... Yeah, it's an attack,
Yeah,
sorry.
sure, attack, yeah.
If anyone is within 10 foot of me, you get +3 on your save.
That would be a 1.
And this is a humanoid. Is this a spell?
This is no.
Okay, so just +3. What was it? Wisdom?
17.
17 for me as well.
15.
13.
Nice, you all pass. You see as this creature, in its natural form, again, like pulls its body up, goes very slender man, as the long fingers elongate out as it tries to frighten you all. Seeing that doesn't work. Oh, and uses. Seeing that doesn't work, and doesn't frighten anybody, it's going to turn and take 2 swings at Merrin.
And now I'll use the studied response.
Yep.
And I've got my reaction against him as well.
Am I in melee range from searching the other body?
No, you are 1
Okay.
square away.
Crossbow it is then. +11 is an 18.
18 hits.
And that will be 13 points of crossbow damage.
Nice. 13 points of crossbow damage.
Madness, do you
attack
have
him?
time to reload your crossbow?
We've been over the reloading rules.
I know, I
and
know.
you don't have to.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
can
attack
take
him
your off.
before he hits? Yeah.
Yep.
6 + 3. 18.
18 hits.
9 points of slashing.
9 points of slashing. Oof. On death's door, he gets to take his 2 attacks. First one
I
is.
said stand down.
First one's a 13, and then you stab him in the back. Second one
Miss.
is a dirty 20.
Now we have 2 options here.
Yep.
I could either take the damage and they'll take 10 damage from,
Yep, from the thorn and die. Yep. They'll take it.
or
Oh, yeah.
I could do a reaction, use a spell slot. I'm going to take it.
Nice. So you get hit with 14 points of bludgeoning damage
I shouldn't have taken it.
as the
Oh
thorn,
no, it's only 4 real hit points.
as the thorn armor does 10 damage back and kills him. As he punches straight through, the thorn armor just shreds all the way up the arm of this creature. As its flesh is exposed, it bleeds out and falls to the ground dead.
Um,
2 dead bodies.
I-
Congratulations.
See, after this, I want to rush back to where I left. What's her name?
Whoa.
And I want to go
Yeah.
see if she's okay.
I say, because I'm held back, I'll head over to her and would cast a cure wounds on her.
I
Nice.
don't know if you knew where she was. Would you?
She well, that's what I was
we
saying.
came
As
up on the
you,
hill, didn't we?
as this, no, you came from the left hand side. She was.
Oh, okay.
She's on. She was back from the hill because that's where Marion had taken her. As you turn around, as this happens and falls down, and turn around to see where she is back up on that hill and has been watching the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, in that case, I will head over to her and cast a cure wounds on her.
Nice. So yeah. As you look around, the 2 forms of these creatures in their natural state are there, so they can have investigation, nature, arcana, whatever it is you want to do on the bodies. But there are 2
Yeah, I'll do
dead
that.
bodies here.
Could I just check before Cos starts rooting through Pocket?
Mm-hmm.
When you say about their cloak, like when they moved into the disgusting form,
Mhm.
Were they in the clothes of Euros and
Yes.
Deirdre, or were they in the twins' outfits? Is there any sign of twin outfit?
Give me a investigation check.
I help with
Is,
this. Use the help action.
Yeah, you can help.
Yeah,
uh,
advantage.
oh, brilliant. It was a 12 with advantage.
Tough. No, you look around. The clothes they are in are just like like tattered versions of the ones they were there. Although as they're now dead, I think you will see that the clothes, as you're investigating the bodies, the magic on them is starting to fade as they are not an illusion, but they are fading now like an illusion, like magic is being left from them, but they're not.
It's not like physical cloth, it's just.
They look like physical cloth, but they're not physical.
Mhm.
And the check on, what they are was 15.
15. That's similar to before. They 15. I don't think there would be too much on your side. You know that they are shapeshifters, that they are essentially creatures that have the ability to change and take on the form of creatures fully. So that is voice and body, not like an illusion, not like a disguised self. So this is they either have a very and it's not a use of magic; that is an innate skill. They're some kind of monstrosity. That's what you put them down to. Everybody with that knowledge, can everybody who is material plane based give me a history check? So that would be everyone else.
Sick.
25.
Nice.
Or me as well. When I'm over with.
What was that? What was your one, Jonah?
Oh well, should I do one as well? I'm not over there.
Oh yeah, no. If you're not there, you have to. But yeah.
Say history.
Yeah.
18.
18. Gimbar, you would have heard
got a
stories. Merrin with a 25. You have seen these creatures being put to use in the Underdark before. These are doppelgangers. They are monstrosities that people aren't quite sure where were creations of some point from someone of some power that struggle to they have no like home. They struggle to make a home of anywhere because they are constantly taking on the forms of other people. And you know that there are some of them likely, not like some of them have been at some point in the employ of the drow of the Underdark. I think Gimbar, you would have heard folk stories of child snatchers who replace dwarven babies with doppelganger babies. It's like a mama bird thing, like, and then they get raised, and then they realize they're doppelgangers, and then they run away. But they're always like folk. They're like half in true folk stories.
I think I will reveal that I know what they are, the doppelgangers, but I don't think I will make mention of the links to the drow.
Yeah. You just know that I would say that they've been used before, but like used as in like manipulated to be used as spies because they are almost
I think I would have, based on my knowledge, I think I would have distrust just given the context. But yeah, I think I'll leave off the bit about their usage in the Underdark.
Yeah, makes sense. Sweet. So yeah, there's some kind of monstrosity.
As we're there, can I just turn to Willow and say, Paladin, how do you feel about this one murdering a creature while it attempts to surrender? And point at Merrin.
I struggle with that. He was surrendering, but in Elvish, I don't know if Merrin wouldn't have heard it, but they did say that they were going to run. They said that they could be useful, but they did plan on running.
I'm sorry. I did not trust them after what they did to the old lady.
They did threaten to kill us. With that, I get rid of the light on my blade.
And your oath.
No. Is Beda okay? Cause good shot, and then I'll walk towards where Beda was.
So, yeah.
She got 9 HP back from
Nice.
the cure wounds.
That's wonderful.
When I get to her, and I can see that she's looking much healthier than when she was thrown to the floor, I'll say to Zilna, your work.
Yes.
Thank you. Beda, are you okay? I'm gonna put my arm around her.
She was like, yeah. Also, Zona, would you have told her that you had seen Dardry on the boat?
I
Not
would have,
yet.
yes.
I think that would have been the first thing she would have exclaimed as you arrived. It would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd explained I'd spoken to him and I was sleeping.
So she would be relieved that Dardry's okay. Zona should be like, thank you. Your friend here has got me back up and told me that Dardry is on the boat. There was no way he could have been here. That was silly of me to be. I was scared. But what? She looks towards you, Willow, and says, "What were those creatures? Why would they attack us? What? Were they scared? Were they reacting? It looked like one of them was surrendering."
I've never seen or heard of them before, but Merrin said that they work as like a doppelganger or something, that they take forms. They were intending to flee, but then they were slain. I tried to get them to stand down, and then I'd look back to where they were.
Yes, 2 bodies. Just everyone's poking with sticks.
Yeah, I leave that lingering.
Mm-hmm.
Because she would have seen that I shouted stand down and held my sword up, but didn't slice the second one until he attacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She
Just in
saw the
case she
last
turns out to
2
be my
rounds of
god or
combat.
anything, just FYI.
She saw the last 2 rounds of combat, so she saw the killings. She was like, "Well, I'm happy that we're all well. We should probably get back to the ship."
Beda, why I take both of her wrists, not in an aggressive way, but because I've just put my arm around her, and Beda, why would doppelgangers be after you?
I don't know. I don't even know what these doppelgangers are. I mean, who's to say they were after me and not after someone else on the party? I mean,
Because they were tempting you in. Merrin didn't say about the drow bit, right?
No.
Okay. They acted as your husband. I'm just so worried that. Why would they have been trying to get you to go over there?
I don't know, but I suppose we can't ask them now, can we?
That's true. Let's get you back safe.
As I'm assuming they're having this kind of talk on the hill. It's Gimbar and Kos near me by the bodies.
Yeah.
I want to say to them, how did you know we're in danger?
Saw the twins sneaking off the boat and assumed the worst.
Do you think these were the twins?
I mean, honestly, it would make sense, given that, their ability to change clothes at seemingly a will when on the boat. And there's 2 of them. But who knows for sure?
We will see if they come back to the boat later.
Exactly.
Well, you're 25 as well, Merrin. Another thing that you would know about them is that to take on the form of someone, you have to have been able to see that person.
I will also reveal that information.
So I was like, that would be implied, but it would actually, you would know that yeah, to be able to shapeshift into a person means you must have had to have seen that person to be able to do it. You can't just get the full perfect form of someone you haven't seen before. So the way that they were able to, I mean, Yelos, they could have done it at the point of the fight, but Dardri, you would be like, the only way they could have is if they had seen him before at some point.
As Merrin mentioned, I had heard tales of these when I was younger, but that's all I thought they were. Just simple stories to frighten children. But
They frighten adults as well.
Yes, I mean, I think that answers the questions. Are they the twins? If you have to see someone to take on their form, then logical conclusion is that they must be the twins. Either that or there's, these were somebody else from the boat. It'd be wise to be cautious for a while at least while we're on this boat. Even more so than normal.
I don't think we've been anything but cautious.
Must be extra cautious.
I'll just nod at that point.
Yeah, and I would head over and speak to Bida, check she's okay.
Yeah, so by the time you guys catch up, she's been healed and gone through bits, and that I think she's now just looking to get back to the boat, get back to Dardri as quick as possible. Nice. Anything else anyone wants to do check-wise or stuff here, or are we heading back to the boat? Back to the boat. So I will also point out that one, you would have seen, well, those of you that at the early part of the fight would have seen that Bida has some magical abilities, cast some magic, so you know there is some magic that runs through Bida. And Yelos is now also aware that there is magic being cast about the party, because there's a fireball that came from Koss, and obviously the radiant strikes that came from Merc as well.
Dimensional.
Yeah, Yelos will be already aware of that from the previous fight where he saw Peril do stuff.
Yes, but Peril's not here. So that it's just like who has what magical abilities. More of it is being shown between, but it's people that are pretty close to you.
He just sees that I have a shiny sword because I did the imbue weapon thing.
Yeah, I mean,
It could just be a shiny sword. Doesn't need to be magic.
could it just be a shiny sword though?
Eh.
You turn around and your sword is glowing, and you can get out and attach it to anything. I think it would be pretty obvious.
True.
Yeah. It's doing radiant damage as well.
Fine.
Sweet. So you all make your way back, grab the stuff that was found, the bits that were foraged, head back to the boat. Just as that the kind of hour is up, the tugboat's again up and ready to go. You're close to being left, but we're not left behind. As you all make it back onto the ship for the rest of the day's travel. As you
Can I take Bida to her husband?
as you take back, Bida back to Dardri, he is fully asleep, snoring loudly, and you can hear before he gets there with his hat pulled down over his head. And again, as the door flies open, he's like, "Whoa!" As he wakes up. It's like, oh God. He's like, "Well, how did it all go?" And Bida just gives him a hug. And she's like, "It was fine." And now she's been healed magically. She is showing no signs of damage or any concern to him. And the scuffs, he's like, "Oh, your clothes." And she's like, "The bramble, the thistles and the brambles." And he's like, "Oh, God, okay." And as you go to leave Willa, you can see that he's pointing out the bits that broke. She's like, "Don't worry about that." And she puts her hand down, and you can see she casts another spell, casts a mending spell on her clothes to fix any of the damage that she had done to her clothes. But she's aware of you leaving, but not watching you leave, as she is concentrating on Dardry. Lovely job. The boat kicks up, pulls away, and at first glance, looking up and down without too much, without any active perception or investigation, the sisters are nowhere to be seen for now. Boat pulls away into a slightly more gloomy afternoon. Did anyone want to take a quick? I can take a quick pee break and refill my drinks.
Same.
Cool. So let's take one now. I know most people are in their cool spot, so quick break. We'll come back with some fresh drinks.
I don't wait for the break.
Ran all that way for nothing.
I know, with your little half movement legs. Deaf moral support.
Mm-hmm.
Beta didn't even hug me back.
No,
Bit rude, isn't it?
just a bit.
Woo.
Is Beta angry at me because she didn't hug me back?
Maybe. Keep aggressively grabbing her. She's like, wait, just look around me.
I did stipulate that it wasn't aggressive.
Yeah, but when you have stipulates not aggressive, it makes it sound aggressive.
No, I think it might do the opposite.
I'm going to punch her in a non-aggressive way.
Yeah, like playful. Like when I grabbed Gimbar's arm.
Who knows what she's feeling right now? She's happy that she's alive.
You'd rather be dead. That way she wouldn't be questioned by an annoying paladin again.
What?
Well, if she watched the last two things of combat, last two rounds, and she saw the surrender and the slaying. And
Slay, girl!
And the cos rooting through the pockets of the body.
See, but
Just so
can
that
do
we're
that.
clear.
Cos can do that because he can attack later without having to hold an action.
Beta doesn't know that. I'm thinking from an RP perspective. She's seen a surrender, a slay, and a loot.
She is
But mine, I just had shiny sword, holding it up and shouting to stand down.
And then you stabbed him in the back.
Because he tried to attack us.
Oh, I'm just saying. You forgot the end bit, which was saying you stabbed him in the back.
Because he was trying to attack us.
Oh, you can not justifying it to me.
I did
Get Beta on the line.
I did think at first Beta was going to turn into a hag or Jenny, and it's just her lord to get Willow in there.
I would have come to our house.
luring an
have
oath break
touched you.
just to be like, well, now you've broken your oath. Come over to the hag side. That would be funny, but also mean. That only means some of the time. Right.
That definitely needs to happen later.
Oh, hag damage. It will
I
happen.
will punish you, all of you, if that happens.
Well, pushing is better. Lovely. So you get back to the ship. You can definitely see a storm is coming. Not like a super. The guys aren't worried, but when you get off on the second leg of the trip after the lunch break, tarpaulins go over the goods as they're expecting rain, and that means it's going to be a pretty rough trip just for getting wet. There's not a lot of safe space to stay covered. Last time you guys could make some space under the tarpaulins to stay safe, or you have the two little huts on the tugboat ships. But yeah, for now, it looks like tarpaulins are going up. Rain is inbound, so the second half of this day's trip is going to be in some light rain. But you have the time to yourselves. If there's anything you guys would like to do, please let me know as the day carries on.
I want to give some one-to-one guidance to Yelos because of his. Oh, actually, no, I couldn't. No, scrap that. I'm not going to because I didn't know that he missed every single attack that he took. I just saw him miss one, so we're not going to do that. I'm none the wiser.
You saw him miss the final. The one he called
I'm just going to give him a pat on the back for a job well done,
Mhm.
and that'll be me. Not going to say any words. Just pat on the back. Well, I'll say job well done. Okay.
Can I go short rest, please?
Yes, if anyone want to take a short rest before the evening short rest, you can do so now.
I'll take one.
Yep, you've got the time, so yeah, you can do it now in case you want to get, or you do it for the evening when the evening time comes around. But you could travel, so it's fine. This
Do you
fine.
roll ones?
No, on short rest you don't. Just on HP level. Yeah.
Great.
You put your microphone on differently.
Sounds like it's in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was leaning forward. I've got the fan like below my legs, pointing upwards. So I'm trying not to get the fan on.
Well, that's an image that I wasn't
Ball fan.
expecting to hear.
Oh, I love a ball fan.
It literally is.
Fired up.
Well, the good news is because I've taken a short rest, I can use Arcane Recovery and I can get Dimension Door back.
Nice.
That is really good news.
Could I explain to Gimba about what had gone on?
Yeah.
And I imagine that we'll be keeping an eye on Wilhelmina at the time. And I'd like to share with him my discontent that Merrin slayed the surrendering party. And say to him, like, I've never seen those. I had no idea what they were.
That's quite bloodthirsty of him. I didn't think he was that kind of guy.
Are they the sort of creatures, like, I know of good and evil and chaotic good and chaotic evil. Like, what, do you know anything about those creatures? Is there a chance that they could have been surrendering? I mean, obviously when...
I had only heard sort of tales as a child, like fairy tales made up by, your grandmas and that to scare kids, keep kids in line. They'd say that they'd come in and they'd snatch you away and replace you. And that's all I'd heard about it until Merrin had actually confirmed that they're actually real. So they don't sound. That's about as much as I know of them.
Sounds quite evil, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah. It would appear they don't have to snatch you away to do that, but just have to have met you or be around you.
Why would they be trying to get Beda, though?
Well, maybe they weren't trying to get Beda per se. Maybe, they went around everybody, didn't they? Maybe they're just trying to get somebody. I don't know what for. Maybe to take their place. I don't know.
maybe.
But, and those obviously were the ones that are naive is maybe the wrong word, trusting people on board, and they were the ones that managed to persuade.
So you think they were trying to get to take the place of Beda and her husband?
Possibly. I mean, like I say, maybe not necessarily them, but just somebody on board. For what reason, I don't know.
Yeah,
It is strange that Merrin simply just killed that one when it was surrendering.
Well, they did say, I mean, he wouldn't have heard. And strangely, they'd spoken Elvish. It
Elvish?
didn't look like elves to me, but they spoke in Elvish, and my mother was an elf, so I can speak it. But they said, "Brother, let's go." And at the beginning, when the fight first started, they said it wasn't supposed to go there because I spotted them hiding around the corner of a tree trunk. They said it wasn't supposed to go like this. Now we'll have to kill them all. So they were of threat, but they were going to flee. I warned the second brother to stand down, but or face the consequences. I didn't want to slay them, but he was of threat. And Gimba can see Willow sort of trying to process it through her mind because she's feeling quite conflicted.
Nice.
That would be the end because Gimba's just had a power surge.
Oh. He's in Dragon Ball Z.
We'll leave the Willow staring off into the distance, questioning fate. Gimba slowly walks backwards, feeling really awkward that she's having a moment.
He's got half moving moment, so he's walking back very slow.
It's really slow. Nice. Cool. So the rain does start. It's light enough that it's not a completely horrible journey, but the clouds ahead as you head towards the Outer Kingdom, you see nothing but clouds. Rain is on the forecast for the next couple of days at least, as the rest of the day will pass. You stop for an evening camp. Not much. Oh, it's spit. Not much chat from people in the evening camp because it is raining. Kind of dinner is served. A lot of people eat and just get in to try and keep dry, keep their clothes dry, keep their goods dry, whatever else. Get to sleep as quick as possible. So as the evening camp happens, you guys have more of an opportunity to get together and share without others watching. No Talons around, but it does mean it's a quieter evening this evening than it has been on others because the rain has kind of pushed those that would stay out, drink, like the barbarians that would stay out, eat, and then drink and chat for an hour. They're just like, fuck, let's not get wet. So they head back to their tents to get an early night. So you have the camp. Is there anything of an evening you would want to share with each other, confirm, pass around, have chats with different people with, or have a go to bed for a short rest?
I think I've shared most of the stuff. Would Hannah still be awake as well? Or is she gone?
Yeah, she'll be around. She probably won't be around for
Okay.
much longer, but yeah, she can find out.
I'll let other people do whatever they're doing, and I'll have a chat with Hannah.
Okay. If there is no else.
Yeah, if there is anything else.
No, go for it.
Okay. Yes, I'll go up to Hannah and I'll say, so yesterday when you said about people looking for me, obviously insinuating not people here, not them, and you've had a couple of little remarks here and there. What What do you know of what happened back home?
She smiles to listen to you and says, "Oh, you want to get into this now, do you? Well, I remember the stories. Poor little Zilna. No one thought that he was up to it, but he was the one that stole the gem, the one that caused the accident. Poor Manon. Didn't deserve that, did he? And then when you get called forward to stand for answering to these crimes, you disappear. Off with the mercantile. Running away from your problems. That's about right, isn't it?
What the stories say doesn't necessarily mean that's correct.
I mean, you know I now work for the mercantile, so...
I know.
It's close enough.
I've worked for them. But it's not the full story.
Well, no, but it tells us a lot about you, though, doesn't it, Zona? You're willing to do whatever it takes to advance your little studies.
It's not as simple as that. It was that was never meant to happen how it happened.
I mean, you would say that now it's happened. Of course, you want to get away with it, with no one knowing what went on. Doesn't make it was right. So you just got to own up to these things. You are the way you are. Just embrace it. I do.
It's not me.
But it is. It was you.
And I can't say too much, but it wasn't. I didn't do it.
Are we getting into semantics when you didn't? Okay. But it would have happened had you not been there. You've been really deep, buried down the denial here. It's interesting. I thought you were just a bit. It was all like an act, and you were just, ruthless under the surface, but played off as this. Oh, I'm just a little old gnome with my tinkering tools, but at least thought you knew who you were. You really don't take any responsibility for it. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I've done lots, but I admit what I've done at least.
Of course, I take some responsibility, but the gems are just meant to be taken, and that's it.
But it wasn't it, was it? Consequences for actions. Whoa, I love them.
Yeah. I mean, I should never have been here, never have been doing any of this stuff. This is all consequences of that as well.
Right. It is. There's always consequences to actions, but Zilna, if you don't, you've got to accept the role you played so you can move on. If it's fine, if that's who you are, it's fine. But denial is so weak.
I didn't play the role that everyone thinks I played.
Well, this is the problem when you run away from your problems, that you're not left behind to defend yourself, are you? It's not what the people of Gear thought you were.
don't think they would have even believed me, even if I was there.
Back to denial. You're more interesting than I thought you were. I thought you were just this cool character playing this bumbling old gnome artifice in front of all these guys. I thought you were grifting one or two. I was trying to work out who had what that you were trying to get from them, but you actually believe you. Hey, we all cope in different ways, Silma. I'll keep your little secret for now.
Yes, I mean, I don't know. Oh. I mean, maybe I did play a bigger part than I thought.
I mean, a gem was stolen and someone lost a life, Silma. As she gestures towards your tools and equipment. She's like, and you have the gem now, so hey, I'm just joining the dots. What do I know, eh? And she swigs a little drink of which.
I just look at my gauntlets and kind of sigh and just kind of sit there thinking for a bit, I think.
She offers you the little pouch she's got of some kind of spirited liquor. Offers it to you, patches it back, and says, "It gets easy if you just let it go. Just accept that you did it for a reason and move on. It'll make what's to come a little easier as well. I'm sure that's not the last decision you're going to make like that working for the Mercantile."
I will take a swig of it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of acknowledge her, but not really say anything still.
She was wow. That's cheered me up a little bit, if anything. You can have the rest of that. I'll pick up it in the morning. I'm going to bed. She spins off the lucky sound, leaves you in the rain with a couple of swigs left of this alcohol and your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I will swig the rest of it, sit there for a little bit, and then head off to sleep. I will also, when we go back to the tent, in knowing that the Dragonborn is getting more agitated and wanting to actually get hold of me, I will, I think, set a mental alarm for if that Dragonborn enters the tent.
Yep. Yeah, easy enough to do.
Yeah. And I guess I'll set it ritually.
Yep, take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you take the time, 10 minutes, cast the alarm spell around the tent, and trigger of the Dragonborn coming in to wake you with a mental alarm rather than an out loud so other people are awoken.
Yes.
Lush.
Could I quickly, because I forgot to do it yesterday, and I've got a sending stone just burning a hole in my pocket. Could I send a message to the Brotherhood, please?
Yes.
I'll message you it, but it's trade routes with giants reopening, roads being rebuilt. We had doppelgangers on the boat, luring people to their death, although we rescued them. Brad information pending.
Nice. Did they...
The last time they messaged me, they'd said, get more information on rad and silent ashes.
Okay, cool. They will message back to say, noted. Yes, they will say back, noted. Please send around information when available. Interesting. Interesting that giants involved. Castle Albion has just landed in the Gilded Hills.
Isn't that where the where Villamina's from?
Yes. Because you were told them a way back about the Flying Castle. I'm pretty sure that, because I wrote it down. So you get that back. Interesting. Yes, please continue with rad information. Interesting that eroded giants being reopened. Castle Albion confirmed landed in the Gilded Hills. And you would know Castle Albion is the giant castle stronghold. It's like their main one. It'd be like as famous in giant history and lore as like the Tower of London.
Right. So I could then assume the one that went overhead, if it was travelling that way and Gilded Hills would be
if he's
over
just told
that
you,
way.
if he said the giant castle is landed in the thing, it's like we assume there's not two flying castles, but there could be. That if you did see something flying and it did see rock shaped, they've confirmed by a message that a giant castle has landed at the Gilded Hills. Reports come out.
Thank you.
Nice. So you're going to take your short rests as you sleep this evening. Roll any die you would like as the evening passes. No alarm is triggered this evening, Zilla, as you get the full rest. You are all awoken early in the morning as the rain has intensified. The sound of larger, more frequent rain pelting the tarpaulins of tents is a nice wake-up call, as although it is about the same time you would normally get up, it's a lot darker today as the storm clouds are overhead. So there's a rush to get everything packed up, get it all on, get the everywhere covered as much as possible. And they use some of the tent tarpaulin to like attach to the tugboat areas to give as much cover as possible. This is proper drench-worthy rain today as you kick off for the day. So not that Abina's probably wanted to go out again, but going out for foraging, you'll be going out in the soaking wet and it'll be more difficult if you were to try anything today. Visibility will be a little bit poorer for the guys on the tugboat as you head down, but another day passes and you head out on the water into murky weather.
Is it humid or just murky?
It's just murky. It's not humid. It's nice and cool. Imagine it's nice and cool. It's raining. Oh, so cold raining.
Not Murkun?
No. The weather. You are not the weather. You are drowned. So the boats get going. Breakfast is had. There is not much for you to look out and see.
Can I do a makeup check
Yes.
thing? Because I haven't done one in a while and it's occurred to me.
Your last one was a nat 20. So it lasted for a fair bit, but it is raining now, so you will need one if you want to maintain. A lot of people...
It's deception again.
It was,
I can't remember.
Was it performance with the kit?
It doesn't matter.
Pretty sure it's performance.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay, nice.
Whoopsie!
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You know that most of the people around Ent definitely knows, and you assume with the less frequent way that you've been doing it, that most people will realise that you're doing it, but no one is really making a comment to it. With a 6 and with the rains coming down now, it's going to be incredibly difficult to keep your white face going for the day, at least. An hour or two into the trip, you are into the flow, the trip. There's the trip. That's the right words. As the convoy is making its way down round the bends as it comes away from the Easterball, the central Easterball, and starts making its way closer to near Easterball, where you will land this evening for a night in an inn, which would be very nice considering it is absolutely pissing it down. Staying outside would be quite horrible this evening. You are traveling into the canal, being a little bit more meandering, a little bit more natural river-like than it is than it had been previously, where it's a little straighter. And on one of these bends, as you come round, you hear the boats slow, and you hear a bell ring out as a message gets passed back across the tugboats. The message, you'd be difficult to make out. You hear a message being passed down as they slow down. Sounds like they're saying there's an obstruction on the bridge ahead, but you can't make out what the obstruction is. But the convoy has been slowed all the way down as they pass by. As it gets close to the bridge, you hear someone shout out, "It's a body." Would anybody who would be interested in seeing what this commotion is give me a visual perception check, please?
Can I do a check on the surrounding area instead?
Yep.
Dirty 20 for the bridge perception.
21.
Nice.
Nat 20 plus 4 for the round the outside check.
Nice. Round the outside. What are you looking for round the outside? Fans of
to see whether there's an ambush or anything.
Okay.
Mainly, I'm looking for signs of ambush, because if we're stopping,
Yep,
and there's a bridge, it's going to be like a choke point. So I want to see if there's anything that can get us from the sides.
yes. As you look left, right, the visibility isn't great, and it's been raining a lot. You can see this though looks to be where the pathways, especially here between the Easterballs on the side, on the banks, are more prevalent. There is and because you know that some cargo is pulled by horse or pulled by hand as it's pulled down the river, as well as people that would just take horse or carriage between these parts now. So between the Easterballs, there is a lot more road travel as well as the canal. Further north, there was much less, hence you being on the boats. But here you can see that this is where the road part travels up over this bridge and goes down the right hand side. You can see that the road has been churned up a little bit on the left hand side where it turns to come up, but other than the bridge being here, there isn't much else to hide behind, to have anything. So whilst yes it's raining, as you with a nat 20 look around, you can't see any obvious ambush points unless someone was like hiding on the bridge and they're going to jump out on top of the bridge. But there is a body hanging from a tree that is kind of not been made into the bridge, but there's a tree that grows up that is kind of part of this natural bridge that goes across, and you can see there was a body hanging there. So as Merrin, you're checking out, scoping left and right as these guys slow down, Gimbar and Willow, you see that there is a young, like late teens, maybe early 20s, human male, hanging from the tree. But as you get close, you can see that they are hanging via being caught, not by being noosed and roped. There is a branch that has snapped and is hanging, and they are like hooked through the back of their clothes via it, and it has pulled them up into like almost a noose around their neck as they are just motionless, laying there. Gimbar says you can see with that's called what is so you got Hyokins, right? Yeah. So Gimbar, you trace around, you can see as you get close that you can see what's happened here. Like it looks like this person's scampered up a tree, gone across through a branch that's too weak, that snapped, and on the fall down has got himself caught and then has got himself caught. Like looks like he's hung there and maybe strangled himself. Willow, you notice that the young male that is hanging there is in bad shape. Looks like he has been is dehydrated. Has been hanging there for a while. Their like skin is red, even though he's soaking wet, drenched now. Skin has been red and burnt on the cheeks. Lips are pursed and dry. But what you can notice is that he's still breathing.
I will call out, he's still breathing. We have to help him, and then I'd like to dash towards him.
Yep. So I'd say as like Ian's boat comes through, as the second one passes, this like body is being let. The boats have kind of just pulled to the side and are just passing by. You can get up onto the tugboat and help pull this young guy down, because he would be up about that second outlet. So yeah, you can run up and grab and grab him down. He is unconscious but still alive.
Can I just ask him, do I need to roll again for my condition?
Yes. Oh no. On second day. Roll again, because on second day you would go back to normal, but you want to get rid of it. So yeah, roll your con save.
Ooh, 21.
21. Nice. Yeah, because 24 hours would knock you back down to normal, but if you'd failed again, you'd go back to that state. And then 2 fails is when it was bad. So yeah, with the 24-hour passing and the 21, you have flushed out however you would like the venoms of these bees from your system, and you are back to non-restrained, non-damage.
Could I? So he's unconscious but alive.
Yes.
Would that mean that, given time, he would come round? Could I lift him and maybe ask someone to help me lift him? We need to get him in the dry. Thank you. Oh, you're looking very sprightly now, Gimbar. Let's go.
Yes, I feel better this morning. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Can we take him into a cabin? And I'll call to Gimbar, grab some dry blankets, and then I'll take off the wet clothes and like put a blanket over him to try and warm him up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to put like 2 HP into him.
Yeah.
But I want to do it like, Gimbar, shut the door. And then I'll just do it with lay on hands rather than anything else.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. With 2 HP of healing magic being pumped into the unconscious man, he takes a larger breath, and his eyes open a little bit. You still see he is severely dehydrated and had bad sun exposure, and is a bit battered and bruised. There's a few cuts on him, but is alive and conscious.
You're okay. And I hand him a water skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just downs the whole thing.
Not too fast, you'll make yourself sick.
No, it doesn't think. Downs it all. Nice. Yeah, so he just drinks. As he's drinking, he's kind of looking at you and looking at Gimbar.
You're okay. You're safe now.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything telling on his clothes or anything to identify him in any sort of way?
Yeah.
22. Almost rolled to that one.
22. Nice. You can see as he is as he's drinking and resorting himself out. So he's been like coiled up. His clothes have been like pulled up into his neck, and you've moved him in, and he's soaking wet now. As he sorts himself out, pulls himself around, his tunic is like, or his shirt is like a lighter color, so it's almost see-through. You can see underneath that he has a pendant on, not of like just pewter or like maybe silver, maybe steel, and at the bottom of it is the emblem of an eye.
I was gonna say, sorry, I took his wet clothes off, put him under the blanket. So...
Fuck! You took his clothes off, pervert.
No, I said I took the wet clothes off, so then I put the blanket on him, so Gimbar would be able to see it better.
Okay. So he's as you notice that You recognise the symbol. The symbol of the eye is a symbol that you have seen before, funny enough, as he is staring at Willow, wondering why she took his clothes off.
Yes, I just need to check something because I can't remember it. I make one of the comments.
Yeah,
can't remember it offhand.
Yeah, so he
candle burns out or something.
No, that's fine. The candle burns. He's like, what? He as he finishes the drinking and looks and he would then like pull the kind of blanket up to keep himself warm. He would look and be like, bandits got me. They chased me. I got up the tree and then I slipped. I thought I was dead. Thank you. And he says,
were the hobgoblins by any chance?
He's like, no, just from Easterball. They I saw them at their inn, and then they were doing something, and I saw it, and I shouldn't have seen it, and I ran, and then they were on a horse, and I wasn't going to beat them, so I hid. They couldn't get me. They tried to fire some arrows, and then fell off from the tree, and then I don't know what happened.
What was it you saw that you shouldn't have?
They were doing something shady in the inn. I didn't see exactly what was even going on, but they obviously didn't like it, not one bit. Did you say that I lied to him?
Yeah. One of the Watcher lines.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find my thing with it.
So he would be spieling this off as you would then say to him, he's like, yeah, I'm just lucky to be alive. As he sits back, and there's, you would say to him whatever. He hears that, and then you see him like not start a little bit, but he's like eyebrows raised slightly, as he would reply. Let's say you would say like eyes open, and he'd be replied back always, and then he looked to Willow and looked back to you and just would say, well, it's good to see some friendly faces. Are we all together?
No.
And he
Well,
nods. So you
not. We are colleagues.
Okay.
Willow glares at him.
Mm-hmm.
Colleagues and friends.
Yes, of course.
He says, well, I can only thank you. I don't have anything on me to repay you, but I can. I have some residence.
There's no need for that. I'm just happy to help.
I can make sure when we get to the Islet Kingdom that I can help. If you're going that far, I can get some stuff.
We are.
You need your rest. And I look at Gimba, having seen that they've had this weird eyes open always chat.
Mm-hmm.
And no, obviously I don't know what that means, but knowing that the Brotherhood say things like all God's one line.
Yeah.
Say, you need your rest. And then look at Gimba and say, I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
I'll go and let the others know that there were bandits.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at Gimba again and say, he needs his rest. And then go out.
Yes.
Nice.
And shut the door behind me. And just let everybody know it was bandits. He's breathing. He's okay.
Yeah. As you get outside, you see Mevin, the merchant, is like interested in who else has been brought up. He'll say to you, "This is is he dead? Is he alive?"
He's okay. He was very dehydrated. I've given him some water. I've taken off the wet clothes, and he's resting.
He's like, this is dangerous. One doesn't get run up a tree and hanged from a tree if they don't deserve it. We could be bringing more problems onto ourselves if we keep these people in.
It's okay. Calm down.
I
is watching. I know that you've had some trauma in the last couple of days.
And not just me. I mean, yes, I'm glad that you were here to save, but we let those hobgoblins go with the goods before. It's not like they were
not hobgoblins. We've asked him if it were hobgoblins. It was not the hobgoblins. It was down in Easterball. He ran away. And I'm sort of like steering him away from the door.
He's like, this is a bad idea. He's like, I'll speak to the crew, and you can see him. He heads back towards like Ian's nest to climb up and.
Yeah, but Ian likes me more, so it's fine.
Safety. Yeah, if you'll try. But yeah, so you can see that that he is not happy about someone.
Before he leaves, can I insight him to see whether it's anything more than he just fear? You know, when he's like, oh, it wasn't just me, it was the other stuff that happened, and I'm like, no, it's fine. Is it just fear, or is there any like recognition, or
Yep.
It could have been someone from that he knows, like, yeah. 14.
14. No, it seems to be the fear that someone taking on someone that has been run up a tree and was clearly being chased and looked like he was dead and been left there is probably not a good idea. Like, the Badlands are the Badlands, and you don't mess with it because you don't know who you're messing with. That's his kind of approach.
I'll say to him I've taken his concern on board as he runs up to Ian.
Yeah, he's gone off to Ian. You've brushed him off. You know, he's like, no, okay, I'll go and speak to the people in charge.
Can I get this guy's name?
Yes. So yeah, as that happens on the way out, when you come back into you being in there, as Willow leaves, he says, oh, is it good to see a friendly face? He's like a dwarf as well. He puts his hand out to you. It says, Lee.
Gim. I just say Gim. I don't say his name.
He says, what brings you down the Grand Canal?
You know what our mission statement is. Let's just say it's something along those lines. Anything new been going on down here?
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on. He's like, I was sent up from the Islet Kingdom to track down. Apparently there's well, I'm assuming this is it, but there's a shipment on its way from Newmonger to the Islet Kingdom, and I was sent ahead to try and get eyes on it to make sure we could see what it was coming down. Talks are that it was from some pests that we have in the Islet Kingdom, but I ran into something way more important. He's like, yeah, I was in the inn a few days back, and two proper shady looking people came into the inn. One was a bronze dragonborn, one was a black half dragon, and I mean, I thought maybe it's got something to do with it, so I tried to track them, tried to listen a little bit too much to what was going on, and may have accidentally got a little bit caught.
Insight check him at this point to see whether, I know he the code word, but to see whether he is speaking genuinely, or whether he could have possibly stolen the necklace and somehow got the password through it. 16, nice.
He rolled a nat 1 on his charisma roll, which way. He is quite young, human male, probably late teens, early 20s, is likely a runner, low level in the Watchers, and on hearing that there's another Watcher here, is used to everyone being at higher rank than him. He's just telling you exactly what's going on. Like, he is not applying the same caution that you're applying to the situation. He's just like, I'll call you a Watcher, I'll just tell you everything that I'm doing, because that's what we do, right? So you get the feeling of inexperience from him. Yeah. There is no deception here. He is survived a near-death experience, has heard a code word that he's probably been waiting to hear for a long time, and assumes that everyone, because everyone he knows must be at a higher rank than him, you get a level of inexperience from this, Lee, this guy. So he's going through. So he tells you that, at the inn a few days back, he saw, as he was waiting for the shipment to come up, he saw a bronze dragonborn and a black dragonborn, or black half dragon. He'd probably describe him as a black dragonborn.
Well,
and
what was the
decided to
name
track
of the
them.
inn?
The name of the inn is the blah 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 blah. I do remember the Royal Oak.
And where was this exactly?
It's
Island
in
Kingdom
Easterpool.
or-
It's the Royal Oak is
Easterpool.
actually where you're going. Is your next stop.
All right.
That's the inn you guys are heading for. That's the big main inn in near Easterpool, in this most southern Easterpool.
And you saw the bronze dragon by the black half dragon.
So he was like, I was in there, I was waiting for this shipment to turn up, and then I saw this black dragonborn, the bronze dragonborn. They were staying in the inn on the way down from the north, and like they were far too armored and far too much of a hurry not to be interested. So my instinct told me to just follow, listen in, and he explains essentially he got caught earwigging by them, and then some talons chased him to here. You are a day it's at the end of today, right? So you're on boat half a day from this inn, so he must have fucking legged it for a long time before with these talons chasing him. And he explains these unmarked guards who are well armed chased him, then chased him up the tree, and then he assumes they must have given up when he slipped because he's expected to die.
And what exactly did he manage to overhear?
He managed to overhear. I'll remove this to find out the name of the pub, you bastard. He heard them talking. Well, all we managed to hear from him is that they were heading to the Islet Kingdom, that they were to the Bronze Dragonborn was talking about what they would be doing, and the Black Half Dragon said that they were heading to Islet Kingdom, that the Bronze Dragonborn would be meeting with Ram, and then that the Black
Meeting with Ram.
and then that the Black Dragonborn would be heading east. That's all he got of like the bits of garbleness essentially before he went out. But he's like, it's gonna be so that's but then they head off. Then they were on horses, so they probably were there two days ago, maybe more. He's like, how long was I out? He's like, kind of been out that long. He's like, maybe 3 days ago that this happened. And then so they would be in the Islet Kingdom now already. So I need to get back and give this information. He's like, you're going to the Islet Kingdom now, right?
Yes, that's our final destination.
Yeah. So I mean,
there are the people on board that chased you. Well, same kind.
oh fuck.
They're at the very back of the caravan and the very front. So
Yeah, but then
I mean, they won't know you, I guess.
they shouldn't. They didn't. I mean, they didn't get me. Okay.
But just
they're
so
on,
you're aware.
They're on board. Okay.
So just keep your head low.
Yeah. I'll keep my head. I mean, I'll just play sick. Where are we stopping?
Well, I think our next stop is actually the Royal Oak.
Oh,
We're due to stop for a night.
okay. Well, I mean, it's a nice inn. They would have gone by now. I'm assuming they weren't going to hang around just to find me. So, yeah, maybe we'll be all
I
right.
don't know if you overheard this. Maybe just keep your head down.
I'll
Either
keep my
stay
head
on the ship, or maybe try and
Mm-mm.
jump off between now and then.
Yeah. I'll keep my head down. I'll find somewhere to lay low. They yeah. And then when we, I mean, if you need to, I can put you in contact. Do you have contacts in the Islet Kingdom?
No, not exactly.
I can put you in contact with my
please.
unit. Okay, yeah. Right. I'll keep my head down. I'll get some rest, and then we'll talk before we get to.
I will also inform him of the bastion we're setting up in Allhearth.
Mm-hmm.
let him know about that.
Yep.
I would advise him maybe to be a bit more cautious. Just to maybe do extra checks in future.
Yeah.
The guy I am, who I am, but not everyone might be. Just take those extra steps.
Yeah, you can see as the adrenaline, he's been revived with healing magic. He's highly dehydrated, sunburned, and survived. As the adrenaline starts to rush off, you can see he's a bit like, oh yeah, shit.
But you've done well to get away.
Yeah, it's been. I'm lucky that I bumped into you guys.
So keep your head down, get some rest in here. You need it.
Okay.
And I'll let you know when we're heading up towards about to stop at the rail.
He's like, yeah. He's like, Gim, thank you. And he looks around and he goes, where did she put my clothes?
I don't know. I'll have to see what you do with them.
I don't have anything. She stole my clothes.
As I leave, I say, the night hides many eyes.
And he says, but ours never close. He says, but ours never close. As he's falls asleep. Nice. As he in Ian's cabin chamber will take some rest.
I will relay this immediately to Willow and then to everyone else as and when.
Yeah.
When he's relayed it to me, I'll go back in the cabin, pick up his clothes from the floor, hang them on the back of the chair so that they can dry. And then I'll go out and just smile at him.
Nice. As you come in, it's like, cool. Cool. So the ship will, the rest of the convoy continues on. Once the bridge has been passed, they get back up to speed and carry on down. How would people be perched up during just the standard traveling? With it raining as heavy as it is, would anybody be trying to stay out on watch, or would you be hunkered down, perhaps just keeping your own area safe? What would be people's approach to watches and stuff in the rain?
I would, now I'm back up and healthy again, continue doing what I do.
Okay.
Do the patrols and
do the patrols around and see what's going on. Yeah. Anybody else? Perception checks will be at disadvantage because of the weather, but it's just whether you would just be like, okay, we've got the tarpaulin, so let's hunker down and stay here, or would people be doing something else in this one?
I think probably be trying to stay under the tarp near our boxes.
Yep.
But keep an eye behind us, knowing that the Dragonborn is still very keen on getting to them.
Yeah, you would give me an insight check, or insight investigation to them.
There's a 21.
21. As you are under the tarpaulin with your goods and boxes and keeping yourself safe, you realise that, trying to judge where you could be spotted from and safe, that you are pretty well hidden because these tarpaulins are pulled over the full wagon, and goods are tied down to the edge. So you kind of to move between wagons. So for Gimbal to do his bit, he's having the duck either walk around the outside like you would on the edge of a canal boat to get round the tarpaulins, or go under and try and wiggle his way through. So you're pretty safe. That also kind of twigs for you to be like, if there was anything you wanted to do with crates, this would be a very good time, because visibility of all the crates is near impossible because of the tarpaulin being pulled across. Sightlines up and down will be near impossible because tarpaulins are pulled across. So if there was any crate shenanigans whilst it's raining and tarpaulins are pulled up, that might be a good chance to do anything without being seen. Not that you have to do it now, but because it's raining for the whole day, but that just twigs in your head. You're like, hang on a minute. Where I am and where I'm looking, I can only see 2 crates. I can't see what's happening down 20 foot, let alone the 50 foot of the whole container.
They're hearing, that was the day before, what Dylan said about the Dragonborn, one that apprehended in the centre there.
Yep.
As on my patrol, as I walk past that end talon, but I'd want to pay particular attention to that and note what the Dragonborn's doing, plus any other talons. And as I pass Zilna, I'll let them know whether they're paying particular attention.
Sorry. So give me your perception check with disadvantage, just because of the weather. And like where people would be not as easily spottable.
13.
13. Okay. You can see actually, from the back you don't see any of the talents. They seem to be hunkered down. And even when you get to the front, you see like with the rain the way it is, like you'll get soaked. Even like a very short stint out, dipping in and out, you'll be getting absolutely drenched in this rain. A lot of the you can see a lot of the caravans are posting lookouts because it's just fucking grim. That does mean anything out of the ordinary you spot much more easily. Is that the way I want to say it?
Sticks out more. Yeah.
Stuff will stick out if it's wrong. You notice from the front caravan a few like cagouled up guards jump from the ship onto the shore. Okay. And then you see them at a fairly decent pace start running ahead of the caravan. Can't see who they are because they're tarpaulined up. All you can see is when you do your approach round, as you get near the top, from one of the nearer the front caravans. So it would have been like.
Are they running or there's like a fast walk?
It looks like they're running, but it is raining, so
yeah,
they would be dashing forward. But yeah, you see 3 jump off, and then just start heading off. But as you catch them and see what they're doing, and you see them get going, they would be essentially dashing as they are running ahead of the caravan, of the convoy.
Let any of our lot know that as I pass around.
Yeah. So yeah, they go, and it don't take long before you lose sight of them. But they look like they're just running up the roadside along the canal. But yeah, you see 3 of them get off and just start legging it forward. And this would be in the afternoon, just after lunch, afternoon part of the trip. Yes. As the rest of the afternoon would pass. Wet, miserable, cold day that gets even wetter as the sun goes down. Not that you've seen it at all today, as the convoy arrives at the inn. And we will pick up the inn next time, I think. But yes, you are all in some way, even if you are under tarpaulin as much as possible, will have all got wet and cold at some point. It's very difficult to stay out of this rain. But you arrive at the Royal Oak in near Easterbourne, your last pit stop before the journey into the Islet Kingdom. So from here, I think it is a day, depending on the weather, a day to get into. It'd be 1 or 2 days to get into the Islet Kingdom. But it's straight shot now down the canals into the docks. So after this stop, you are on the last stretch into the docks in the north bank of the Islet Kingdom. So we are very, very close. Hopefully one last rest in an inn. Lapala Jopale. So we'll pick that up next time, and we'll see who might be around. I was going to let Yelovs level up if you hit that character, but you missed him, so you're going to stay at level 2. Ta-ta, bye-bye.